Canon Films, the home of high-powered, high-voltage motion picture entertainment. With the screen's biggest spectacles, brightest stars, and boldest lineup of explosive entertainment. We're taking motion picture excitement over the edge and your box office over the top. We're Canon Films, and we're dynamite.
Canon Entertainment. Throughout our first decade, we've delivered with stars that light up the sky, films that sizzle, action too hot to handle, and drama to burn up the night. Now, we're on the horizon of our second decade of success, with promising new talent and established box office names. We're charged for excitement and looking forward to another decade of blockbusters. So look to Canon for the future. Canon Entertainment. We're moving forward.
God bless them. Where are they now?
Hey. Yeah.
Tyson's.
Oh,
He's
wow. Representing. Nice.
Right?
Nice. Wish I could have found
come in at the 13th hour just in time, but I'm representing.
You're here.
He's here. He's there. He's everywhere.
Yes, he is.
But it's Canon night. So, pop quiz hotshots. What is a Canon film?
A Canon film defines that cliche saying "so bad it's good." I think that it's 99% of Canon films are shit, but they're delicious shit.
With just the right amount of sleaze.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love them.
So I got a pile of tapes here that are Canon, as in some have the Canon logo on. So
yeah. Well, all I'll say is I feel really inferior as per usual with next to Gareth's huge stack.
Let me just rip this out.
Literally on VHS, I know we aren't doing DVDs or Blu-ray or anything, and I didn't want to go through all that.
Yeah,
but VHS, this is literally all I could grab off the shelf. You know, I don't know what the heck, man. I'm limited.
Oh dear.
I know.
But let's say hello to everyone. Freddie's here. Good evening, Freddie. Evening. Yes. I'm sure all these films better than Twisters.
Over the Top. I love Over the Top.
Fine. We'll start with Over the Top. I do own it.
Good.
And it's got the Canon label on it. So
oh yeah, that's a good one.
Let me highlight that one.
You see what I?
So yes, it's
oh, that's beautiful.
got the Canon logo. That's how we know it's a Canon film.
Yes.
When I turn my head like this, it's like
it's time to go to work.
like a switch.
It's time to go to work.
But yes, muscle bound. $60 million to get
Lincoln
slide
Hawk.
to this bomb.
Did it bomb?
It did bomb.
That makes me sad because I absolutely love that movie. And I will argue to the ends of time that Meet Me Halfway is one of the greatest 80s action movie power ballads ever.
Who sung that?
Kenny Loggins, right?
I was going to say it wasn't his brother, Frank, was it? But yes, good evening, Josh. Andy's here. Good evening, Andy. I love Canon Films, the company of my childhood. Well, I think we're all of that age tonight here, so yes. Nothing wrong with Over the Top. There's nothing wrong with it. It's
I like it unironically, like I'm always I love it so much. It's so stupid. No, I love it.
Yes, our box office is never over the top. The Go-Go Boys never let the truth get in the way of a good soundbite. That's
the Go-Go Boys.
Yes. Have you seen both documentaries?
Yes, yes, I have, but it's been a minute. And thanks to Tyson, I was revisiting the the
Electric Boogaloo?
That one. Yes, I was watching that earlier today.
Yes,
that's the only one I've seen. I haven't seen the Go-Go Brothers.
I did see that, but it's been years.
They did, right?
Never came out.
They didn't get the sound bites from everyone they wanted on the Go-Go Boy one, the positive one. They got a lot of negative ones, I think, on the Boogaloo. Realistic ones, I think.
Yeah.
About their practices. Because we didn't get Canon Spider-Man, did we?
No, we didn't.
We got Captain America, or half Canon Captain America. Yes, moving forward to bankruptcy. There's Superman down there going, lifting them to bankruptcy.
Yes.
Good evening, friends. I love Over the Top. Canon film is pure gold. Gold, pure gold. Well, we'll see because we've got a big list to go through. Canon fodder, exactly. The amount they brought out. We're Canon and we're dynamite. Yeah, so they got the trailer guy. Nothing more about the Canon, and even more. Dave, a Canon film is B movie gold. Exactly.
Yep.
Professor's here.
100%.
Good evening, Professor. Canon films tend to have more passion than most of the streaming films you see today. Well,
Yeah, that's
that
an
is true.
understatement.
Yes. If you've got an
Passion with a
idea
capital
on a
P.
napkin, here's £1 million. Go make your film. Ah,
I love that one.
we
Yes.
will.
yes.
That one's great.
We'll talk about that one. All right, the trilogy. I left that.
Oh, that's amazing, Roger. That is
Thank you,
awesome.
Roger. That is
That
true.
was great.
He's
That's
a little look. That kid's a little bitch.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw that out there. I know that we got a lot of over the top lovers, but man, his kid's a bitch in that.
Oh, he
Uh,
really is. Yeah.
The kid from that or the kid from Dutch?
Well, the kid from Dutch grew up to be Ethan Embry, so
Yeah,
that
that's
one
true.
he gets a pass.
Yeah.
He's Rusty Griswold as well, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Kind of films are badass cinemas thanks to Charles Bronson and Chuck Norris.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
A few of those films coming
And
up.
I know we'll touch on it, but I kind of dig Michael Dudikoff too as well.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
There's still films I haven't seen that I saw.
I think he's an underrated action guy.
He was great. Oh yeah, sorry. Surrender. Yeah. Okay.
Theater, man.
Field, and then the too much about the robot. I don't know. We'll come to that. I've got some of these sleeves, so we'll see about those. Masters Universe is the best Canon film. Right? Well, where's my Masters Universe?
Courtney
I got a
Courtney
feeling
Cox
we're gonna get
agrees
at
with you.
least we're gonna have
look
at
at
least
that.
half a dozen best Canon films are gonna come up tonight. I feel like.
Yeah,
well,
probably.
yeah, half a dozen out of the 120 I've got. So,
Yeah.
Gwildor, quick, take a shot. But yeah, that's an original release.
I like Master.
Well,
I was trying to think about this today. What I think the best Canon film is, so I'll hold that for later on. But it's
Okay.
not Masters of the Universe, in my opinion. Just humble.
Under
Oh,
the
there we go.
bottom.
Better the sequel Under the Bottom. I haven't seen that one, but yes. This is actually live. This one, yes.
Yep.
Tony's on your channel.
Yep. Yep. I am. Yes. Yes. Hi, Tony. Yes.
Yeah, Joel is a. We're going to mute Joe for the rest of this so we can enjoy the stream, but he can just wave at us when he gives an opinion. There you go. Representing Superman 4. Yes, there you go.
Nice.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. It wasn't unintentional.
I got that.
That
I got
Bundy
that
one.
poster recently, like within the last 6 months, for $20, man. Original theatrical. Yeah.
Nice. It's a
Yep.
great poster.
It's Drew Struzan, I think. I think it was a Struzan.
I
Yeah.
think it must be. It looks like.
Yeah. I love it. I love that poster.
Yes, the Electric Boogaloo has both versions, the documentary and the film.
Yeah. True.
ABDM. Highlander doesn't count though. Well, I see. We'll see, but yeah, I brought mine along just in case. But I do have. some
Highlander
other-
was a Canon.
It was. This is where we get into muddy water.
Oh, is this where they like distributed it, but they didn't produce it? I got
Yes.
you. Okay. Gotcha.
So-
Gotcha. I was like, I don't remember that being a Canon movie. Okay.
Well, I'll show this one off here. So I got Year of the Dragon.
You're the dragon.
Let me make it big. So in the UK, we had this Bano that was on the
Ah.
Highlander rental.
Got it.
Cool.
So it was a Canon film, but I think this one is actually a Canon film, isn't it? Oh no, this is De Laurentiis, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. They just
yeah.
distributed it.
So yeah,
Yeah.
this is a Canon distribution.
Yeah, you could tell because both of those movies are far too classy.
Oh yes, Canon did start very early on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did not a prequel, an original version of Delta Force in the 70s, but without the heroics.
Without the heroics.
It's just mostly set on the plane of
Oh, okay.
the first hour. Canon action films are fun, something they can't do anymore. Yes, they can.
Oh, they could. They just choose
well,
not to.
They could. Yes,
There's a
these
key
films were
element.
made for $1 million, which is like $4 or $5 million now. So
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, where technology is today, they could totally do that.
Yeah.
Some indies
Hello.
do it.
Do you have a boogaloo? Hey, you. Do you have a boogaloo? No. I wasn't interested in breakdancing. I was too cool.
Well,
I don't know if I have
actually,
any
Ian,
Canons.
I don't think I have any Canon. I actually was thinking about that right before we got on. I was like,
Yeah, I've only got
Canon
Breaking
lasers?
2 on DVD.
Oh.
It was called Breakdance 2 here. It wasn't as cool to be
Really?
called Breaking. Yeah, Breakdance.
I
1
know how
and 2.
formal and proper they are in the UK. Break Dance 2. No,
Hey, Baron.
Breakin. Gotta have that little
Oh.
apostrophe.
Bloodsport. Yeah, well,
Ah.
I'll start some. Well, I might as well shut that. Has anyone
Oh,
got Bloodsport?
Actually, I do. I just realized that is a Canon movie, isn't it? I have it sitting over
Yeah.
there right behind me. I'm like, so I have 4 VHS. Yes, I have Bloodsport.
Right. Okay. So there you go.
Were there any other Van Damme movies that were canon?
Yes.
What I think is arguably one of the best. If Gareth's got it, I don't have it. But...
Oh, and I've got that one
Cyborg.
too. Actually, yeah, I have that one too. Yep. I don't know why I didn't think Van Damme movies were canon movies. You'd think they.
It was a toss-up for me between Cyborg and Bloodsport. Is, in my humble opinion, what the best canon film was.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, more than Over the Top,
Double
legit.
feature.
Like really?
Yeah, legit.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because his kid's a bitch.
Yeah, his kid is a bit of a bitch, but I'm just saying.
I'm telling you,
I love that movie.
No, dude, Cyborg, and it's been a minute since I've seen Cyborg, but that was one of those like I went into expecting, like a. Not that I was aware of what canon films were, but I had seen all the Chuck Norris stuff. I was expecting that kind of action film, dude. It went dark, and like I wasn't used to post-apocalyptic. I mean, I'd seen Mad Max and that kind of shit yet, so it disturbed me a lot more than I expected it to, and for whatever reason,
this is, by the way, where our age difference is going to kick in, because I think I was in college when I saw it, and I remember me and my buddies just goofing on it. Yeah, dude, because that's 95, right? Was it 95-ish?
Cyborg wasn't 95.
Was it?
No, it was 90.
No way.
89.
Oh, wait, I was gonna say it's even earlier. Okay,
I was gonna say it's 80s.
I didn't see it until college. That's what I was saying.
Well, shut up.
Okay, but I'm just saying, if you saw it in 89, you were like 8. I saw it way too young.
And
I was pushing 20,
and
I need to revisit it because I have a feeling now I would enjoy it differently than I did then. That's all.
Yeah, the bit with the girl holding the barbed wire to.
I vaguely remember that. Yeah,
that's bad.
And the bad guy with the creepy eyes, and it was,
I know you got rid of the comment already, Gareth, but what Fran Sanchez said, I actually agree with. I agree with that statement.
Yes, I was going to bring that up. Yeah, that's even the cinematography, the cheap sets and everything.
It really, even in the documentary when they're showing a lot of the early stuff, it's like really just well lit. It looks good.
They had proper people working on these films.
Yeah.
I know in the documentary they were talking about like Invasion USA and how and it's not how do we pronounce it? It's not Mannheim, it's Menachem.
Menachem Golan. I love that.
I can never pronounce
Menachem.
But they were like he and his cousin, right? He wasn't his brother. It was his cousin.
Yeah,
right? the other half.
His cousin,
But they like for Invasion USA, they found I think they said like the Atlanta airport was expanding the runway, so there was like an entire neighborhood that they were going to demolish. So like, oh yeah, if you want to blow up, half a dozen houses for your movie, go for it. You know what I mean? It's so. I mean, that's what's badass about it is they probably didn't pay a thing to go in and just blow up these suburban American neighborhoods that look so badass on film.
I love that movie. Invasion USA is a great one too.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
It's a Christmas film.
Yeah, it is.
Hell yeah!
Look at that. That's
the same thing with the mall. They were going to remodel the entire shopping mall at the end, and they're like, oh yeah, whatever. Put Chuck Norris in a freaking Nissan pickup truck and just let him drive over everything. Why not?
There's Rob. He'll be live in 2 hours, 3 hours.
What's up, Rob?
Yeah, midnight. My favorite kind of movie.
Lifeforce. I saw that. Hey, I pulled a Tyson on that one. I saw that at 11 at my buddy's house. Yes.
No. Really?
Version.
Yeah. I remember as my buddy Richard. We watched right around that same period. We watched Night of the Living Dead for the first time, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Lifeforce. I don't know why those 3 movies, but all 3 of those. Like within
I don't know, and this is confession time. I don't know that I know I've seen parts of Lifeforce. I don't think I've ever seen all of it. Yeah.
Oh, you need to watch Lifeforce.
Watch that,
You definitely need to watch Lifeforce. You'll love it.
I mean, I know.
You'll love it.
I know what
not
it is.
Not even just because, not even just because of her. She's obviously
the
movie itself.
French bird.
Yeah, the movie is great.
It is a great film. Patrick Stewart's in it.
Oh yeah.
Toby Hooper's directing, set in London because it's awesome.
Yep.
Dan O'Bannon, who did Return of the Living Dead, of course, and
Alien. Yep.
Writing as well. I don't think so. I think Guild was separate. There you go. I got Thorny EMI as well. Some of my old ones are Thorny EMI and Canon were distributing all these films back in the day. There you go.
Oh shit! I forgot Cobra.
Yeah. Oh no, you already said it. You can't take it back. It's Cyborg for you, not Cobra.
I do what I want. No, I'm.
And then an arrow release.
I'm crawfishing right now.
I
Cobra's the best canon.
Gareth, you should fire me because I actually think I have Cobra too, and I let that.
For fuck's sake! What?
I know.
This was like booked a month ago now.
Don't you get think that Cobra has more of a horror vibe than a lot of other action flicks
because
too,
of the
though.
killer.
You know what I mean?
So
there's something
cult thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey pig, ching ching.
Brian
What's
Thompson will be on my
Brian?
channel soon.
What's his
Thompson.
name? Brian? Is it Brian Thompson?
Brian Thompson. Yeah.
Got fisted by
But
Schwarzenegger.
that's kind of something that's sort of a pattern here I'm finding with Canon films is even the action flicks tend to lean more towards horror and
there's a dark
gruesome
edge
than
to 'em,
yeah.
some of them. Yeah,
You know what I
like
mean?
a load cut out. Yes, there you go. Josh watched Delta Force. Da, da, da.
Hell yeah.
How long is it?
106 for the sequel. 124.
Wow, that is long for an action movie.
That's
It
long
is.
for
It
a
doesn't
Chucky
kick in
Norris
for
movie.
At least the
Yeah.
last 45 minutes, does it?
Yeah.
Right. I remember Canon more for the cinemas. Yes, they owned cinemas.
Really?
Oh wow. I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever seen it. I've
Every
never seen
cinema
a Canon
was
Not
film in
here.
the theaters.
Canon one in London.
Definitely none here that I'm aware of.
No, I think definitely Europe. No Retreat, No Surrender should be a Canon film. But
Oh, you know what? I actually thought it might have
is
been.
it?
I have that on VHS. I picked it up. I was like, no, I don't see it. I don't see the little
something
logo.
like Red Scorpion as well. I always thought was a Canon film.
Yeah, that feels like a
The
kid
hard thing
movie.
with my VHS is I get a lot of most of the stuff I key on when I look at a box is like the home video distribution and not the original production company. Like it takes me forever to find it sometimes. Like I thought the first Exterminator was Canon, but I think
yes.
they didn't pick it up till the sequels, right?
Yeah, same with Death Wish.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
I don't have Exterminator 2. That'll come up later.
I had the Exterminator, but I wasn't going to bring it out because I don't think it's officially canon.
Yeah. Where's my Exterminator? Who stole my Exterminator? God damn it. Right. PM Entertainment carried on Canon's legacies. I don't think I know them. Are they Americans?
If PM Entertainment sounds familiar.
We'll see if anyone knows.
Yeah.
I think for people who want to make fun out of Canon, it generally annoys them that just the caliber of people they worked with, they were a million times better than fans giving them credit for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and I would say, look, go watch the documentary, the Electric Boogaloo. I'm going to neither confirm nor deny is available on YouTube. Just saying. But I mean, you got to give it to these guys. I love the stories because it reminds me of like Sean Cunningham and Friday the 13th, how they would come up with movie posters and sell the poster, get an investor and say, hey, these guys dig the poster. Now we got to write a script and make this.
They were businessmen.
They did
man.
that.
They were,
That's what I mean, man. You got to give them credit for the hustle.
Yep.
I don't know about Death Warrant. I didn't notice Death Warrant was a Canon film. I thought it was.
Is Death Warrant? That's not Seagal, is it? Is that
Death Warrant's Van Damme in prison?
Charles Bronson?
Yeah, it's Van Damme. It's Van Damme. Yeah.
With the Sandman.
Death Warrant.
Like beard.
No, I can't afford a
beard guy.
Canon. Tyson, take it off. Put it in the post directly.
And don't wash
we'll
it
do it.
first.
I won't even
Don't
wash it.
Wear it for like 3 days straight. Then send
It's
it.
so bad too. I've been working in the garage all day. I didn't have time to shower. I'm like, I gotta throw the Canon shirt on. It's awful. So trust me, Andy, you don't want this.
Okay. 21st century films was basically Canon. Yeah, they took over in the 90s with the second cousin or whatever it is. See, I keep expecting Tyson to be going like this.
Oh yeah, like he's working
Like
out.
he's got a weight on
You
his
gotta
side.
remember in your rig. Yeah, you gotta have the.
Hey,
looks like he's ready.
Anybody else but me? When I was a kid, I remember one Christmas I got the official licensed over the top arm wrestling
Oh, come
table.
on!
Are you
Yeah, dude,
serious?
they made it.
Where is it?
They made a thing. The pads had alarms on it, so when you'd actually get them on the pad, it'd go off. I remember that was like my big Christmas gift that year was the over the top arm wrestling.
Probably worth a bloody
whatever.
fortune.
It's like-
now,
It
isn't
probably is actually.
Yes, Masterverse.
Yeah,
Hi,
it would
Larry.
be.
Definitely is. Cobra has just been announced on Arrow for a 4K release. Yes, Over the Top was announced by Cape Light Pictures for a 4K.
Actually, and to Fred Sanchez's point here, I would say, like, as much as people, because I've gotten this debate with many a friend about, physical media going, like, man, we live kind of in like this sweet. If you're a physical media collector, I just ordered Arbor Day pre-order off of from TerraVision. I mean, my God, a lost slasher film from 1990. Come on, man, this is a great time to be alive. Cobra's coming out on 4K.
It is.
Yes, we'll get to the King Solomon's Mines
that
duology.
one.
Oh, we got one. Ding, 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 ding.
Well, kind of.
Oh, come on.
I have the sequel.
I was going to say,
The
that's
sequel.
allowed. Give me that stone woman.
That's still a Sharon Stone, right?
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah, give me that stone woman.
Yeah.
They slated her
Gareth-
after the first one and brought back.
Anybody that hasn't heard that story from the doc, tell them about the stone woman. That's a funny thing too.
Me or not? Well, everyone. I think it's when we did Master University. But yeah, it was McHyan wanted to make that King Solomon's Wives. He said, "Get me the Stone Woman," and he was referring to Romancing the Stone with Kathleen Turner being a big hit. They thought he meant Sharon
They got
Stone.
Sharon Stone. He's like, who the hell is this? apparently she was. I don't know if she was. It made it sound like she was a real bitch to work with. On
Yeah,
the movie too. Like,
None of the crew liked her, and then they brought her
Yeah.
back for a bloody sequel. Apparently, there's a big bowl the characters are put in to cook them and boil them up by the natives, and apparently when she was stuck in there on her own, the crew had pissed in it before she was going to get in it. Allegedly.
Wow.
yeah, there's some animosity
There you go.
behind that.
Best is Bloodsport is easily the best Canon film, and I love Bronson's stuff too. Well, bar Messenger of Death. Yes, we'll get to that and the sleeves later. We got quite a few sleeves that people go, huh? What film is that? Cyborg is far the most watched Van Damme film for Michael Myers.
Ah.
There you go. Talking movies.
Runaway
There
Train.
you go.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Oh, good call though. Yeah,
Yes.
Runaway Train.
And I feel like
excellent.
that Runaway Train is like the classy canon.
Mhm.
That's a classy canon.
It's the only one nominated for Oscar. Wasn't it?
Yes, I believe so.
See, it doesn't feel like when you think
No,
Canon
no.
films, that's not,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I
Neither, to
never
me, neither is
remember-
Cobra. That's why it's so,
yes.
it's so hard to
Yes.
pinpoint.
Yes, I agree with you because whenever I see Runaway Train, I have to be reminded that it's canon.
To be fair, we did say that like 99% of them were shit. So
Oh wait, hold on. Go back to
Feels
that
like
one
that
about
fall into that
what
1%.
was that one? Golan produced the 1990 one. That's I love that movie.
Yeah, I've never noticed. I don't know if I'm just. I watched it last year, but I can't
Hold
remember.
on. Well, keep talking, Gareth. I'll
All right,
check.
keep talking. As we here, we watch Joel panically relieve himself. Right. The first movie where he kills anyone. That's
I got
there
the-
you go. There you go. That's a
I
good
got
one.
I got the box. So
Tom Savini's directorial.
oh yep, Menachem Golan. There it
Oh,
is.
well done. I did not know that. Thank you,
Oh,
Dave.
Yeah,
for that.
woohoo!
Woohoo!
Love that
Yes,
movie.
Gibson, Rickenbacker. That's the cyborg man with the shiny eyes. Mission in Action, of course. The trilogy.
Oh, wait.
the first one or the
I
or
got
the,
it.
I got
the sequel, even though production years though they released them opposite, right? The beginning was
Yeah.
actually the first.
yeah.
the
Here-
first
here you
film
go,
they did.
Gareth.
Mind.
I've got mine on one
Fine.
of those rental squeeze and shake
Oh,
things
let's have a look at that.
where,
Let's have a
where,
look at
where,
that.
where you actually you had to like squeeze it and then it and it still got the be kind.
Are you
please
sure
go-
that's not my copy?
that? Well, you maybe gave it to me.
'Cause I would have
Finally, you got it.
sworn that I had because
What?
I could only find my stuff on DVD. I could have sworn I had it.
I
It
have
is,
never seen. This is gonna be a long stream tonight. That's hilarious. This has a movie melt heat sensor on it.
What the hell?
I know. I've
Ooh.
never seen this. Warning: if dot turns black and heat damage or label tampering is evident, customer must purchase video. It literally has a heat sensor. I've never
Yes.
seen that in my entire
I've
life.
never seen that either.
That is bizarre.
That's just it made its value 100 times more.
Yeah, maybe.
Good evening, operator. Looks a bit Chuck Norris to me. 20th Century was one of them. I'm still trying to keep it going. Death Wish 5 was one. Yes, I don't have Death Wish 5, but I've got.
I don't know if
three
I
and
ever
four.
saw 5. I know I saw 4. 4 is a crackdown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen 4. I
I
remember
think I
seeing
have
4.
Someone stole my 4. God damn it. Where's my 4? Who's in charge?
Don't
here?
blame me.
It's one of those two thieves.
Yeah, probably.
It'll turn up. Oh, there it is.
Barfly. 52 pickups. Excellent. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I've never
it's
seen
coming.
Barfly though.
That's
I
a
keep
Mickey
meaning to
Rourke,
watch it.
right?
Yeah.
Mickey
Yeah.
Rourke?
Yeah,
And
another Mickey Rourke.
Faye Dunaway.
Yes.
Right?
She's coming up too.
It's
as
kind of
well.
like it's like a proto leaving Las
Hang
Vegas,
on, I'll come back to
right? Where
that. Who is that? So yes, Faye Dunaway in the Michael Winner directed Wicked Lady, which
and then is that the one that has what's her name from Next Generation?
yes.
And
She,
yeah,
she was in this, got abused by Michael Winner, and then she came back for Death Wish 3. got
Which
abused by
3?
Michael.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I hate that story about where she's talking-
Lucinda something in that her name?
That's Breaking Woman.
Or is that
isn't it?
from,
Lucinda Dickey?
Ninja 3.
I no, you're
Yeah.
thinking that's
Someone
Ninja
got
Turtle.
shagged out.
No, what's her name? Why am I brain farting on her name? dude?
Deanna Troy is all I know.
Yeah, Deanna Troy is all I can think of too.
Something Cirrus.
So yes, that sounds right. But yeah, just I remember seeing that doc way back when, and that whole story about like she's on the ground naked, and like the one crew member's nice to try to cover up, and then he yells at the crew member, like, "What a dick!" Like, what
He
a
was,
just
yeah. He was a nice guy.
I know I've heard many a story, but I just like, man, what a dick.
Yeah. Lifeforce is my favorite kind of film, but Runaway Train has really grown me on me over the years. 52 Pick-Up and Barfly. Yes, they're coming up some of those in a minute. Seen parts of Lifeforce. Seen a lot of parts of Lifeforce.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with Lifeforce.
Yes, I think Runaway Train is
Yeah,
definitely
you're
up
probably
there,
right.
if not the best. Yeah.
Hey, Gambit. Lifeforce. The classic, yes. When based on a true story, but the true story, the most of the passengers died. So, and he loves Cobra. Welcome to the club. You've got to get me a jump scene from Runaway Train. It's probably one of the best scenes I've ever seen in a film. Does anyone who directed that one?
Oh.
No,
we're stumped.
Yes, I don't remember.
I
That is
don't
true.
feel like it's somebody that I would easily pull
Yes.
for. Should I cheat? Should I do
You
the
cheat.
the
Yeah,
research?
Yeah, you research.
The research machine.
'Cause I brought you to on as educated guess, but we'll
Yeah.
just...
Well, that's your. I warned you. Yeah, I knew it starred John Voight. Okay, there's no way in hell I would have known this. Andrei Konchalovsky.
Yes, that.
Apparently, Kurosawa was a writer on this thing. It says Akira Kurosawa is one of the writers.
Nice.
I feel
That
like
would
that's probably
explain.
bullshit.
Why it's
See,
in the top 1%.
Yeah, this is why I didn't want Joel on, because every time you see Florida Man, it's going to be Joel.
It's a possibility.
Oh, yes, definitely watch Cobra again, especially if it's coming out in 4K.
Yeah, for sure.
The amount of ketchup she uses in Cobra is definitely horrifying. Yes, she does. Marion. Anyway. Delta Force 2, French
Right.
Kiss.
Yes.
Where did my Delta Forces go? I lost them. Oh, there it is. But yeah, pretty lame poster, but very patriotic for the British.
I thought I had
I
a
should get
Delta
an
Force.
Uzi. We live in Florida. I should be able to get an
you
Uzi.
can
have
what the hell?
You can have a couple.
don't have
Uzis.
10?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Cobra taught me how to eat pizza. Yes. Cut it cold. Have it cold and cut it up with the scissors.
I'm looking for my scissors.
Ah,
And there's the gun cleaning kit and the egg carton in the freezer. I'm always
Yes.
like,
Oh,
What's
Gore.
coming
It was Gore Canon.
yeah, that's coming
Okay.
up in the
remember Gore.
sleeves I got. Canon even squeezed breakdancing. Yes, there's a breakdancing scene in Exterminator 2. I think they have a record for having 2 films in the charts in the same year, say sequel and the original released in the same year for breakdance. Yes, it's a
Well,
big
see, here's the catch. Visually, yes, he was lucky, but I imagine the level of psychological and emotional
look,
baggage.
even when she looked like a dude in Rocky 4.
Can
Well-
you name the other Canon film Brigitte did?
Oh, it was Red Sonja? No, was that? Ah, good. I got it. It was just purely out of the old memory.
Was Red
bank.
Sonja canon? I
thought-
didn't even realize Red
I
Sonja
was-
was canon.
That was the
Man,
only,
Okay.
Brigitte Nielsen movie that popped into my head when he said that. So I was like,
I'm redoing all of my answers,
Canon.
by the way, for favorite canon.
No, you
That
gotta
could almost
stick
be
with
my favorite.
Cyborg. You
Still
got to
on
stick with
just-
Cyborg.
Well, I think there's a difference between saying what's the best and what's my favorite. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I
I mean, arguably, I think arguably Runaway Train is, I mean, honestly, probably
yeah,
the
it's
best.
probably one of their best.
It's not my favorite.
Yeah.
I loved
Yes.
Red Sonja as a kid too, man. Damn.
They were
Yes.
just had a Chinese director. Yep,
Korean, who
yeah.
did upcoming watch party DOA from
Oh.
2006.
Cool.
This is such a good episode, Gareth. Like, I'm so happy to be here talking
Oh,
about
good.
these.
Joel said that
telling
he
you.
knows nothing about Canon.
Like, I forgot about all that.
Well,
I
I
forgot
said I
half
know
of
about
these
Canon. I said I didn't have
stuff.
very many VHS that were Canon. I can't really bring much to the table.
Yeah, everyone's jealous now. Everyone wants to over the top.
Oh, I
toys.
would love some over the top toys.
I'm fuck it. I'm gonna see if they're even on eBay.
Best of the Best does
What they
feel
even go
Canon.
for.
He made 5
Yeah.
of those bastards.
Yep.
and-
Yep.
Yeah. I
Oh,
love
Bolera's
Best of the
coming
Best,
up,
too.
believe you.
And
No
you're
one's
a
like-
lion sack of shit. Any of you that says you didn't cry in Best of the Best. Like
But
a
I remember
baby.
Bolero was Bo Derek, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
All right. Oh, yes. Bolero with its
Dodgy underage nudity. Oh, it had dodgy.
I wasn't going to
underage-
read it, but yeah, there you go. Now it's.
Oh,
out there.
sorry. Sorry,
As
YouTube
long as
guys.
I don't show the scene. Right, I'm going to have to ignore the chat for a bit because I'm far too behind. So I'll try and catch.
There's far too many
That-
important milestones in cinema to
Yes.
discuss.
Yes, there you go. So it's not just me. That finally shot that Red Dwarf. Oh yeah, they did make a Red Sonja remake, didn't they? It's coming out.
Yeah,
this
I've
year,
heard that for years. I said, did they finish it?
I
Yeah,
didn't know anything about it.
they said
I'm
it was
sure.
going to be.
I hate to be a cynic, but whatever.
Right. So let's see. There you go.
Oh, I got you.
So they had to credit it.
Gotcha.
That makes sense. I
Yeah,
guess
but to have Kurosawa's name,
Yeah, to have it
attached
on
to
a
movie
credit
at
on a-
all.
maybe that's why it was nominated for.
Yeah, they're like, oh, they just saw his name, like, oh, nominated.
Yes, we almost had Canon She-Hulk, didn't we, Brigitte? in
Oh,
Painting Green.
that's a good casting right there.
Who wanted to paint her up
Yes.
apart from Sly? That's on Canon YS. Who's the right topic? Right. So we're going in alphanumeric order.
I weirdly had that poster from a video store. I may have already told you.
Oh,
this,
really?
Aaron.
No,
But I
that is
did.
weird.
I had. I remember specifically, and I had never seen the movie. I just liked Roy Scheider because he was Brody.
yes.
Yeah.
I
This was one of those I had only recently seen this for the first time, probably within the last 2 years, maybe.
Really?
Same here.
I don't. You know what?
Yeah,
Full
it's
good.
disclosure. I don't know that I ever got to see it. I don't remember anything from it, which makes me think I probably didn't see
It's
it.
got real porn stars in it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This
Note
Is this
to
the one I'm
Excellent.
thinking of too, Gareth, where he's got the old, what is it, like a Jaguar or something?
Yeah.
His car plays a fairly
Yes.
vital
Yes,
part
he's
in
got
the
this big
plot,
silver
yeah.
sports car, isn't he?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a Frankenheimer movie. Oh, okay. I need.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
I need to make it a priority. I'll add it to my ever-growing list of crap I need to get to.
And Margaret makes me feel funny.
Got the old Browning high power there too, man. You Brits ought to love your Belgian made
Yes.
Browning handguns.
The critics hated the film, but it looks pretty awesome.
Well, they hated it. Then it's probably good.
Yes, it's trashy, but not trash. Generally, great character based on it. That is exactly what it is. There's not much action, but there
Who's
is.
the I'm trying to think of the main bad guy in that too. He's a shithead that's been in. He's always plays either a douche or a bad guy of some sort. The hell's his name?
Can't read any.
We're all-
You'd
John
recognize
Glover.
this if you see it. Anyway,
Maybe John Glover, because based on the Elmore Leonard novel.
Oh, it's an Elmore Leonard.
yeah.
Oh crap!
Yep.
I really got to watch that then. All right. I love Justified. If you guys watch that.
Yes, that's a good one. Right.
It's shorty.
Yeah.
See,
No.
Hey, incidentally,
Shield.
I haven't seen a sell price yet, but the over the top 2-pack arm wrestling table is going for. Oh wait, is that action figures? Arm wrestling table, bubble, and it ranges from $400 to $3,000.
What? Wow.
Very sought after.
Thanks, Mom. I hope we got
Yeah,
our
you
money's
coulda-
worth in the
you
yard
coulda-
sale.
You could have sold that off now and bankrolled a project for us.
Dude, I had all the He-Man
Could have made a
shit.
Canon
Oh,
film
it
from that one.
sucks.
Alien
Exactly,
from LA. I
man.
remember that one.
I don't remember this
I
one.
think I watched it in college. I remember
I
watching
think I
it in
watched it.
college.
A couple of years ago, a few years
Kathy
ago.
Ireland. What's the
Yeah,
one I'm
Kathy
thinking of with Brooke Shields? Was that Sahara?
That's Sahara, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Kathy Ireland, who, as we learned from Necessary Roughness, is an amazing actress.
Yes. Hell of a kick.
Hell of a kick.
But yeah, there's the British poster. Only a PG, so I was expecting a lot more.
That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a good poster. I like that.
Yeah. So yeah, that doesn't really sell it, does it?
No, the other one's way better.
That looks like very Blue Lagoonish.
Yeah. I don't know what they were going for. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Alien
looks
from
really
LA.
good.
It's like
That's
she's why
Mad
she at the
Max.
ocean. Yeah.
84 minutes. Bloody hell. It's a short film
Yeah.
too. Oh, it's Albert Pune.
Okay.
Pune?
Yep.
I don't know if the full title is Alien
He,
from LA.
he did Cyborg, right? He's
Yeah.
Albert, yeah. And didn't he just pass away a year or two ago?
Yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah.
he was very ill
Yeah.
for a few years. Yes, Texas Chainsaw 2.
Oh,
banned
that's
in the UK.
right. Yes. See,
Mhm.
okay, now we get tough. All right. crap.
Yeah, this is going to be.
Again, there's a difference between your
Hey,
favorite
God.
Canon picture, I think, and the best.
Well, I will argue it doesn't
Get
even
it, bitch.
matter with Canon. Like, leave
No,
mystery.
that's what I mean. It's like
I always said Mystery
Yeah,
Train,
it's
the freaking
definitely Eye of the
Jarmusch
Beholder.
movie. Put Runaway
Yeah.
Train out for a second, but I mean, let's be honest, it's Canon. So, hello.
Yes. Truly great movie making period. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's entertaining, man. That's all you can
If
ask
it
for.
didn't work, they just went to the next thing. I was going to say it must have been cut for a PG over here to be going from sexy Kathy Island. Right. What do we got? There he is. Alan Portman. So,
and Elvira.
Back up. We'll bring it. There it is. Yay.
There it is. Yeah, he's got it.
Yep.
Yeah, 430 quid for Stallone toy. Why am I still tempted? Do not do that, Josh. I am not. We don't have any. You get
Think about it for 24 hours.
Yes. Yes. Always. Let the booze wear off.
Cyborg was going to use the sets and costumes allegedly. Oh, Mike says Elaine from Lay was decent. There you go.
I remember being
we lost Richard Chamberlain bloody already as well, haven't we?
Oh, right,
oh yes, Street Smart's coming up. That's a good one as a serious film. Right. So now is this the first one or is this the second one? Yes, there we go. This says up on the title there, sequel. Right.
Yes.
Oh, look, tits. Sorry, I mean ladies.
Mistress of the Dark tits.
Was it a PG-13? Or was it? No, it's PG. It was PG here in the States.
You got it, so I don't need it.
Yeah.
But yeah. America 3000.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I love all of those titles like that. You know those are great.
Yeah, I couldn't find a US.
I kind of love that cover for all the wrong reasons. Is that an effing Sasquatch? What the hell is that, dude? I love that. Like, I love how obnoxiously rah jingoistic it is.
Mm-hmm.
That is amazing.
All I remember about that is
I want to make this movie, Tyson. This is the movie I want to make. I'm just saying.
Women rule the world. Okay.
Well, if you've got
let's make a sequel to it.
A desert
America 4000.
Yeah. I just want that character with the flag and the boombox and the guy in the top hat.
Okay.
Well, the guy that bottom right, just above the 15, is Automan.
Oh, okay.
So he's in this.
I know what Automan is.
Cool. As a British accented.
I don't remember the actor's name, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, that's coming up. Oh, no, actually, it isn't coming up. I missed that one. Yes, Appointment of Death. They did. And then Agatha Christie, I think it was the third film, was it? Murder on the Orient Express. Then it was Death on the Nile. And then they got the rights to and did the Appointment
Again, that's classy canon.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Gold is the worst movie I've ever
Wow.
seen. That's
I feel like we have some other ones on this list that might be for worse.
America 3000 is 94 minutes. There you go. It beats whatever Alien in LA was. Never saw this one. Yeah, I can't say I recommend it. I watched it and I don't remember anything about it.
Was Firewalker canon?
Yes.
Okay.
It was.
My dad took me to see that in the theater. I actually remember seeing that in the theater. Yeah.
So, I forgot. I got American Ninja 1 here.
Nice.
All right, this might be my favorite. American Ninja 2 might be my favorite.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. We have gone through Cyborg. We have got.
Listen.
We're only on A, you know.
Yeah, really. Come on, man. Let this poor guy.
Anyway, okay. I love the American Ninja movies, but only the ones with Michael Dudikoff. There, I said it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, he does come back in the fourth one, doesn't he? Or a cameo.
I know.
I
don't like the dark-haired guy.
I don't know that I ever saw any of the sequels. I'm thinking about maybe the second.
So I did. This was one where I saw 2 before 1, so I was pleasantly surprised. I did that a lot in the '80s growing up, where I saw a lot of sequels.
Me too.
First,
I did that a lot.
Was pleasantly surprised when I realized there was a backstory.
Yeah,
to one of my favorite movies. But
Sam Firstenberg.
What gave it away that there'd be one before it? The number.
Shut up, Joel.
He possesses great skills.
Yes, he does.
Yes. So
this American Ninja.
Yes, there was a 10 Little Indians, another Agatha Christie one with Donald Pleasance and Frank Stallone.
Yeah,
it's not bad. It's one I rented a lot. Yeah, bloody hell, we lost Steve James. But
I know.
God, young too, man. Dude was 43 years old when he died.
Yeah, he had a future as well. He was.
Yes, he was great.
So, but then we get.
And here's the thing about. I feel like we ought to. I'm going to talk on Steve James real quick, just because he was in a ton of Canon things.
Sure.
But man, I don't remember him ever having a starring role in anything, and he should have, because in most cases he was way better actor than Chuck Norris, than Dudikoff, all these guys that he kind of played the sidekick to. You know what I mean?
Gareth, what did you say? You said he
really
was
underrated
a lead
as an actor.
Yeah, something that's coming out on Blu-ray or 4K this year. Sam Firstenberg's just been talking about it.
What's it called?
It's Riverbend or Bend of the River. Someone's going to tell me. It's about army guy that comes back to his hometown in the south, and it's all gone to shit, and he one-man armies cleans it up.
Well, I've
Only
never
been
seen
available
that.
as a VHS rip for years. So yeah, check that out.
Well, there's a Bend of the River from 1952 with Jimmy Stewart. I don't think that's it.
It might be something else.
All right, keep talking through your list. I'll find it.
Take it. Right, I'll find out. Yeah. So yes, there's David Bradley from American Ninja 3. He was the American Samurai, also by Sam Furstenberg, who did the American Ninja films. But yes, this introduces martial arts sensation Mark Dacascos.
Ah, yep.
Ah,
It's a pretty good film, pretty good tournament film.
of Iron Chef fame.
See, I never saw that, so I didn't know he was that.
River Bend. That is the
That's
name of it.
River Bend.
1989.
That's him.
Oh, dude, I want to see this.
It's pretty good. Yeah. So wait for a good copy because there's only a VHS rip out.
Okay, I'm adding this to the list. You said it's coming out on like a special edition.
Yeah, it's like they're putting all the extras together now.
Nice.
No, River of Death. That's the other one that's coming up with Dudikoff. Because
I forget
Steve
that you've got the
Benjing
list here, so I'll shut up till we get to him.
Benjing something, wasn't he? Bloodsport with swords, yeah. C. James was damned so strong, yes. Didn't like Dudikoff.
So Gareth, in the 80s, were ninjas and stuff like that as big a deal over there as they were over here? Because I remember all my cousins had all the magazines.
No.
There was karate magazines, kung fu magazines.
There was a lot of magazines and stuff, but yeah.
Okay.
Well,
and Bruce Lee was very popular, but yeah.
Every year in
They were
grade school
banned.
for what do you want to be when you grow up? I was a ninja up through like 7th grade. I think, every year, I'll be a ninja.
We got to do a ninja movie, Tyson.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude, you know how bad I said we need to find somebody
Joel's got the
that
moves.
knows some martial arts. That we
No,
can
I don't
kick
wanna
the
do
shit
the
out of on
moves.
screen.
Great. You got guys in there, they're hidden. It's awesome.
Yeah, well, Chuck Norris was going to be American Ninja originally, but then when he realized, when he thought Ninja, thought he was going to be covered up, but obviously he wasn't.
I'm glad he wasn't.
Yeah, there were lots.
Just the beard. You just see the beard up underneath.
It's like great.
Oh, there's Appointment Death.
Oh yeah.
There you go. I can't remember what I've bloody done. But yeah, Agatha Christie's Appointment Death. All-star cast of people. John Gielgud, Carrie Fisher. That's the only
This
one
does go on a different level.
I does, and I remember
Summit.
this. It was this maybe in Death on the Nile playing because it was the same guy playing Hercule Poirot, right? Okay, I remember being like 5 or 6 years old and being on HBO. So before my parents got divorced and they lost all their money, and they had HBO in the early '80s. And I remember because what year was this?
This is late 80s. 88,
Okay, that's
89.
not. It wasn't this one. Wasn't there another one with him that was early '80s? Or am I like completely
that might
inflating?
be. Yeah, people will tell me if I'm wrong, but yeah, this was 87 maybe.
Okay, I feel like there was one way
80s.
earlier than that, like
there
early
was
'80s.
Murder on the Orient Express, then Death
on the Nile. Yeah,
and then there was another one. But I can't remember what it bloody is. Someone's going to shout.
Okay,
Evil Under the Sun.
Death on the
That's it.
Nile. Maybe it was Death on the Nile. That's 78. So it probably was like that one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. But I just remember him, and I remember that style of mystery movie. And for some reason, it freaked me out when I was a little kid because I was weirder than I am now.
We had the Poirot TV series in the 80s. And then he did all of the stories up until early 2000. So he managed to, the actor did them all. Right, there it is. There's Avenging
Force.
Avenging Force.
There's Steve James. Look at the muscles of that
dude. He looks like such a badass. That is so cool.
He is badass.
Oh, he is.
Yeah,
and that's what I mean, dude. Way underrated as an actor. Like,
yep.
Yeah,
guy was.
He was probably a better actor than most.
And good comic timing. If you've never seen, I'm gonna get you, sucker. Which I love.
Oh, I forgot he was in Delta Force too. I forgot he's done. Delta Force as well. I forgot he's done a couple Chuck Norris movies too.
I was just say Devils too. Let me see. But yes, who else is in there? Bill Wallace as Delaney.
Yeah, the main bad guy is the hell's his name? I'm trying to look.
Yes,
I was actually going to ask if you guys had ever seen the Lemon Popsicle movies.
I didn't bring mine over, but I've got one of them called Going Steady. I don't know which number.
None of those ever played here that I'm aware of, and I've never seen them on video. I've never seen them anywhere. I'm sure they're available on streaming or something.
Basically the American version?
Last American Virgin.
Yeah,
with the kid from Friday the 13th 4.
Yes.
Right?
Yep. And honestly, we watched that for one of my podcasts years ago. That movie just annoyed the crap out of me for some I don't know what it was. It bugged me. I hate the ending. And I know the ending was supposed to be dark and but it's like, okay.
Yeah. It starts off sex comedy and turns.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I don't know The Borrower. I think I saw that somewhere. But
oh my God, that's canon. Hold up.
See, fuck, I didn't do any homework.
Oh.
Hot Chili is coming up Doctor Impossible.
Hold on. I love The Borrower, dude. I remember renting this series.
Hold it still.
Oh, The Borrower. This one. If it's The Borrower. Does it say canon?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, it says canon right there. Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ. What do I bother with these?
I don't know why. I'm mad at me too, Gareth. Oh,
I only got 3. We've found how many so far?
Yeah, there is really. There's a special edition of this. I can't remember who put it out. I have it. It's over there on Blu-ray. But yeah, I love The Borrower. Yeah, Tom Towles and McNaughton, the guy who did Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. This was like his follow-up movie to Henry. Yeah, great movie.
There we go. So yes, there's Avenging Force, which is the sequel to Invasion USA, but it's Matt Hunter again. But that's about the only link is the name.
Okay.
And it was.
I never put that together. I never. I did.
Chuck Norris
I had no idea that there was a link.
But yeah, James Booth. Hang on, who's it? No, who did I interview? Can't remember now. He wrote. Was it Missing Action 1 and a few others? Right, there you go. There's the shoddy American version.
Yeah, I don't know. Go back to the other poster real quick.
Oh, hang on. Now you're asking. There you go. Oh, there's not much better.
I mean, but I agree with you. I actually like the other one better.
It's like the Hoff there.
Yeah, it does.
It does look like the Hoff.
So it says Michael Dudikoff's style is reminiscent of a young Clint Eastwood, says the New York Times.
Okay, sure. We'll go with that.
James Bruner, thank you, operator. That's who I interviewed. Can't even remember who I did now. Right. Let's have a look. There we go.
I used to get Michael Dudikoff confused with Tom Matthews.
Yes, I could see that.
Tom Matthews has done a lot.
They look very similar.
Very similar.
Oh, my legs on sleep.
I have never seen Barfly. I think on my old podcast, Peter and Daryl always wanted to cover it because they knew how depressing it was and they liked to watch depressing movies.
Yeah,
that does not seem like a canon movie at all. It just doesn't seem like a canon movie. It seems far too serious and
that's not.
Yeah,
skip that. That's not fun. Oh no, don't make it bigger. There we go. Right, there's Bolero. I watched this last week. Think, it'll be fun. There's lots of naked. What's the name? Bo Derek. But it's not worth the fucking efforts.
Yeah. Was this her husband that directed it?
Yes,
Houston, right? Okay.
Don Derek, who did Tarzan, and he did all the other ones.
Oh, that's right. No, that's right. I don't know who
George Kennedy's in it for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
Hey, Hallowfield. All right, now brace yourselves for the next picture.
Okay.
That was the British version.
What?
That was on shelves in video stores.
So did you have to put the tape over that, or did they do that?
Yes, I shaded it.
Oh, I got you.
Back. So yeah.
Wow. Well, this stream just got demonetized. Good job.
Yes, I remember that. Even my highlighting with a fucking yellow pen.
I'm fine with it.
But so yeah,
that makes it look like a straight up porno. Let's just be honest.
It does. I think it's exactly why they did it.
Yeah, of course.
There's Missing Action. It's called
it's so. I love it. It's so bad. I still love it though.
I used to hate it when it first came out, but I've grown to like it more than the prequel because the
agreed.
One.
Yeah, I would say 1, 3, and 2 are probably my order of missing.
The prequel is very serious for the first hour before Chuck escapes swing. Indeed, nice. Yes, I know my audience. So there's the American one. He's
I love that it looks like the gun apparently is discharging, but he's like he's not remotely affected by it at all. Like there's no recoil. He's
fucking Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris, exactly.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. I guess that one's going for a much more tamer look, isn't it?
This is the one too. At the not to spoil anything, but this is the ending where they're carrying him across the bridge, and it's like the most like American rah-rah, go to your local recruiting office right now and sign up for the U.S. military theme song ever. I'm telling you.
Yeah. That's what I thought, Mike. This is the type of stream we're doing. So, he's got I don't know even what that gun is. It looks like it's a shotgun, but at the same time, it looks
I
like
don't
he's
know.
got
Yeah, well,
rocket
Tyson,
launchers.
you know more about this than we do.
go on.
I'm
What is that?
dude. I'm trying to tell it. It's got like the top of like an
It's a street
MP5 with a shotgun, and then it's It looks
Kinda
like
like a weird combo with the one in T2. That
Yeah, it's like
that,
Equalizer.
short
yeah,
circuit-
like the
2000.
40mm grenade
Yeah.
launcher.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he's not affected by it. Not at
No,
all.
it's no recoil. Hey, oh, Anthony's here. He had Wendy's for dinner. We've only
Yep.
just. There's no Wendy's near us.
I haven't had Wendy's in a long time, and I like Wendy's. I like their fries.
I haven't either.
So there you go. There's the
Breakin.
Breakin.
The also known as breakdancers. It says down the bottom. 'Cause-
Break dancers.
yeah, and it's not even got Electric Boogaloo on it, which is even worse.
Oh, is this
It's
the
just called
sequel?
Breakin. Oh no, this is the first one. Sorry.
Yeah. Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, you gotta say Breakin' 2. So
Breakin'
hold on.
2 is a
No, wait.
Boogaloo.
If this is called Breakdance, is the sequel called Breakdance 2 Electric Boogaloo?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
That does not have the same ring to
We
it.
don't know what break-ins were. Well, break-ins is what youths do up in.
Yes, that's we call that. Yeah. Break-in is also what they do here.
Joshua is here. Good evening. He's got Matt Braddock. It's the only one I don't have. I got both of them on X Rental, but back Beat Street is the other one. That's the other one.
Yep.
I don't. Yeah, so I don't have any other.
Buying
Couldn't find any other slaves for breaking, which is a shame. But yeah, Christopher McDonald, Shooter McGavin. Was Breaking nominated for any Oscars? It might have been.
No.
No, okay.
It should have been.
Is it doing a tribute like they did for Bond with a dance off with Breaking?
Though arguably it was better than most of the movies that have won as of late.
Yes, it certainly is. Right. So here we go. Never heard of this one.
Oh, but
that
it looks
photo's
good.
supposed to
Dude, I know. But something about that I really like.
Yeah.
Buying
I
time.
thought she was a vampire in the top right, and there's Amy Schumer, but it's not.
Amy Schumer. Is that Dean Stockwell?
That is Dean Stockwell.
Okay.
Buying Time. See if anyone knows this one.
I have never heard of that.
No,
either.
not
I don't
know
it's
this
Police
one.
Chief Novak. But yeah.
Honest, dude, I thought it was Clint Eastwood at first.
He's going for that look, isn't he? 1990. Yeah. Oh no, sorry. Is that 86 program content? Yeah. Or 1990. It's a bit blurry. But yeah, never.
No, it's 90. It looks like 90.
Yeah. There you go. Anyone's seen that one.
Okay. I'm adding it
Yeah.
to the list.
Yeah, I need to see if it even exists anymore. That isn't just lost to VHS days. But
See, that now it becomes the fun hunt of trying to find a copy of
yes.
it. Yes.
yes. Then we got the. Do you know this one at all? I don't know if it got to America.
I recognize that. Actually, weirdly, I recognize the title's font, like that typography, more than that cover. But I'm 99%
yeah, I
sure I
don't know
remember
this one.
seeing this in the maybe that's the cover I'm remembering.
That's the American one.
That's the American one. Yeah.
I watched this last week for the first time ever.
Never seen it.
But it's not bad because it's about he's a middle-aged man that's bored and he advertises for a hot young woman to go on to live on a desert island for a year, and she's also bored and signs up.
Oh, it's Amanda Donohoe from Lair of the White Worm.
Yes.
Oh,
and
cool.
and she's So if you see the picture, she is naked for 90. Oh, she's
Wait,
naked.
so
on
wait,
the
was
back.
this-
Also Lair of the White Worm.
Yeah.
Is this the movie where Oliver Reed was drinking all the time?
That was
doesn't
every
narrow it down.
movie.
Yeah, that's from day one of acting.
That was every movie. What are you talking about?
Thank you, Earl. That was sarcastic.
He was on an island, so
Nobody gets my
couldn't
jokes
that pissed.
anymore.
No, we don't get jokes on this channel.
No.
Right. But yeah, she is
Nicholas Rowe
topless for like
directed it?
50%. Yeah,
Holy
50%
crap,
of the
dude.
film is she's topless. And
But I love it. I love the Brits have. I love that you guys just put like a naked chick right on the back of your.
I know it's
box.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's
but
improved.
you can't have any movies with fucking nunchucks in it.
No, yeah, we're like the opposite. We can have people getting blown to
Right.
bits, but not a nipple.
Titties are fine. Nunchucks, get the fuck out of here.
Or throwing stars, or
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
or because
I remember my cousin actually had, well, only in Florida. My cousin actually had a couple of throwing stars. I remember that as a kid. They didn't stick in
I had
anything.
some as
It
a
was a
kid.
joke. They were a joke. They didn't stick.
Then
in
I tried to make some out of old lawnmower blades one time.
fucking hell. You're
Yeah,
trying to
it's
make
very-
the play.
It's very sling blade.
Yeah, very sling blade.
sling blade ninja too.
Picture. Mhm. I like the
yes,
way
that's
you're
way-
throwing stars throw.
I am the
I
shadow.
like potatoes.
French fried potatoes.
Right, there we go.
Chain of Command with Michael Dudikoff.
Oh, I
Another
remember.
Dudikoff,
I remember
directed
Chain
by
of Command.
My mate David Worth, who directed Kickboxer.
I definitely have not seen this one. I don't even know that.
Yeah, I can't
Oh, I've
remember
seen
which
this
one
one.
this is.
Well, of course, you're a Dudikoff fan.
Star of
Yeah.
American
don't
Ninja.
Yeah, I don't think there's an American one. No, there you go. So only the British one I could find of this. It might be a different name under Ching. I guess not. Joel Tyson knows it.
I don't know.
But yeah, he has done a much later on an executive decision ripoff. But yeah,
Oh,
this wasn't it.
did
I
they
thought
kill
this-
Seagal in the first 10 minutes of that one too? I was telling my kids
No.
how everybody in the theater cheered when that happened.
Yeah, that's the same thing. I remember the exact same thing.
I told him, I said, ask anybody who saw Executive Decision in theaters at that
Yeah.
time. And when Seagal, spoiler alert, gets blasted out, everybody laughed and clapped.
I seem to remember a positive.
Yeah.
From the
No,
audience.
no matter where you were in the world, everyone had the same
Oh.
reaction.
Oh, hang on. We got a fucking troll in the audience.
Uh-oh.
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 I
yes.
admittedly get a lot of the ninja and stomp like what's his name? Sho Kazuki? Kazuka?
Yes.
Suzuka?
No. Oh, I do. Oh,
Sho.
Ah,
I know what you're
Sho
talking about.
Kazuki.
I met him in person, by the way, at an airport. We were
Oh, nice.
all
Oh,
really?
late for a yeah in St. Louis. Everybody's flight was delayed. He was like, I'm like, why is it? I said, why is all these big like bodybuilder dudes going up and bowing to this guy? And then I started looking close. I'm like, that's the dude from. And I started rattling him up. But anyway, I get all the titles run together. End of the Ninja, Revenge of the Ninja,
Yeah.
yes.
Uh,
All unrelated, even though they
Pre
have the same
Death.
actors.
all that shit. Yeah.
Roman's got 10 or maybe 11 Dudikoff films that he did for Canon, which is almost a collector's crime. Yeah, Sho Kazuki, who wanted
Kazuki,
that's it.
yeah.
£3,000 for an interview, or $3,000, whichever it was.
He wants $3,000 for an interview.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to want things.
I said pass.
What size Canon T-shirt does he wear? Maybe. We can-
That's how we'll get him
Deal,
on.
deal.
That's right.
Yeah.
We got your back, Gareth.
Yay, thanks, lads. You might want to watch it. Right. Yes, Colonel Redl. Someone mentioned this. I think it was Dr. Boss.
No idea what the hell this is.
Yeah, look at that.
Me neither.
144 minutes.
That is
Wow.
another classy. Unless that's one of the sex ones where they made it look like it was a historical period piece serious movie.
Right.
And it's actually just,
I'm just
lots
see if-
of boobies and
if,
80s beavers.
85, I think this says.
Definitely 80s beaver.
Don't know if it's just a Canon produced or released here, but it says presents. But yeah, very serious film, very serious.
it looks serious.
Here we go.
Ah, yeah, buddy.
Yes.
Bronson's loose
Bronson
again.
I like the Death Wish movies. I don't care.
So we've talked about this several times, Joel. My wife, like, this is the movie. She fell in love literally with Charles Bronson,
Okay.
and not even like old school buff like Great Escape Charles Bronson.
Yeah.
It was
Me
like
too.
Death Wish 2 through 4 Charles Bronson.
So
I'm like,
50 something
really?
Charles Bronson.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But I agree. I love all the Death Wish movies.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you believe in Jesus? Because you're gonna meet him.
Oh yeah. Gambit's got Colonel Redl.
Oh.
I don't know if that's how you pronounce it or not.
Yeah. It
Oh,
seems like it
Lawrence
would be.
Lawrence Fishburne's in part 2, right? He's
Was
one of
it
the
two?
he's one
Yeah.
of the gang. The
And
gang
Jeff
members,
Goldblum
yeah.
was it Jeff Goldblum was
Goldblum one.
in the first one, yeah.
And then
And I
two,
also
Alex
love that-
Winter in
And I
three.
love that in 3, all the gang members literally are wearing like only in the 80s could you be a street tough with your halter top and like Daisy Duke shorts
Yeah.
on. Never understood that, even back then.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that post. I think I prefer double.
I don't
shot
go back
there.
to that. Actually, it's kind of cool. Go back to the other one. That I kind of dig that. The one, the red, and
yeah,
I like the
everything.
first one.
Yeah, Jill
Really?
Island, the only woman in a Death Wish film to survive.
Oh, yeah, true.
His wife, right?
So yeah, it's a Columbia, RCA Columbia here, and then
It's
And he did a
interesting
lot
because
for Canon,
I
too.
I know those movies got obviously a lot of, and I'll be very careful how I say this, but for certain grape scenes,
soda.
grape soda scenes. And it's interesting because I would make the counter argument that because they are so ugly, and I mean, I know a lot of people are like, oh, they played it for, titillation. And I'm not trying to be cute with that, I use the word. But I don't know, man. I always felt really gross. Like they always felt, it feels as yucky as it should feel to me.
Yeah.
Like it's just, it's like watching
Yeah.
Last House on the Left. I don't know why you would watch that and be like, wow, this is, no, it's not. It's disturbing.
What else would I be doing? Well, yes. So there's a couple more. I've got the 10 to midnight.
Oh yeah.
Film,
10 to midnight.
or the 12 to midnight, which was it Charles Bronski just released this year. With he goes after a werewolf.
That guy.
And of course, Assassination.
Okay, I've never seen.
Yeah, I recently watched it. It's
not your
I
favorite.
don't remember much about it.
What are you going to say about it? Bring it.
I don't remember much about it.
I love it.
and you saw it recently.
Yeah.
Yes. That's 2 almost got banned. Like seriously, they cut it to ribbons.
Oh, I bet they did.
Oh yeah.
Especially the TV version. Oh, hang on. Red Sonja isn't a Canon film.
Oh.
They bought
Well.
There you go. Thank you.
Well, I now my jump to saying Red Sonja is not as impressive.
Okay, and I'm back to Cyborg and American Ninja 2.
But what about Death Wish 3?
Oh, damn it!
Yeah,
I forgot. That's where the 44. He's got the 44 auto. Man. Damn it!
Yep.
I think I got. Yeah, there you go. It's the same poster.
Yeah. This is a very young, I believe it's this one and not the 4th one, but the very young Alex Winter as a gang member in this too, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
so what year was this? Was this pre Lost Boys and all that?
85, yeah.
I think so, 85, yeah. And then he made...
And it feels very 85.
They filmed Bill and Ted in like 86, 87, but it didn't release until 89.
Yeah.
But... And then we got
that's the one where I think that's the one where...
I like Death Wish 4.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. Does that one take place in New York, or does that...
No, that's L.A. That's L.A.
I was going to say, doesn't he wind up out in
L.A., New York,
West
LA,
Coast?
It's like, is it his stepdaughter or just like the daughter of his...
Yeah, it's
fiance or something like that. It's like I can't remember if it's a full stepdaughter, but yeah, she gets hooked on
Griswold.
crack or whatever and almost dies, and so he has to go on a crack. I just realized he basically is the Punisher, right?
Yeah,
that's basically who he is. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
LA,
we're rewatching the original Daredevil series with my kids because they never watched.
I'd be lying if I said there wasn't some bourbon field nights where I was debating getting me a Charlie Bronson tattoo. Just saying.
On your face.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. On your face. Make your face look like Charles Bronson.
Oh yeah, my wife would love it. My wife would absolutely love it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, that's a great cover. Yep.
But so that one, and then there's
without
a number.
I've never seen this one.
What is the movie?
It
not be canon. What's the one he did? This like the Japanese theme one. It's got like a.
Oh yeah, that's coming up. Kinjite.
Okay,
Kinjite.
Okay. Yeah, I remember my uncle renting that. I don't know why. And I was, did that? And I feel like that one came out around the same time.
Spoiler alert: that one opens with him shoving a dildo in a dude's ass. So if that's not enough to sell you.
5?
No, Kinjite.
Oh, that one. Oh, Kinjite. Okay, yeah.
Oh, no one's seen Death Wish 5.
I feel like I did, but it's been so long, man. What year did that come out? Was it the early 90s?
Early 90s, yeah.
Yeah.
But hang on, if we go back to 2, so 2 has numerals, but 3 has numbers because Americans are too stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Damn right.
And then 4 still got a number, and then they took it off 5.
1994 is when that one came out.
Yeah,
my
took off the 5 to hide it from the Americans.
Yeah,
we get the 5. So yeah, Americans wouldn't watch Death Wish 5, but they would watch Death Wish: The Face of Death.
Yes, we would.
I don't know if it's not a canon one on that one, is it? So it's a guild release, yeah. So I just put it on as.
Yeah, that's fine. Be a completist.
Part of the franchise, yes. I think one of them might have held the rights to it. But there we go. Did you remember Delta Force 3?
Nick Cassavetes. That's cool.
Yeah. I remember renting this as a kid and then being pissed because it didn't have Chucky Norris in it. I think that's probably why I didn't like American Ninja 3 too, because Dudikoff wasn't it. I'm like,
Nope. But yeah, so this has got, I don't know who John Ryan's related to, but yeah, Matthew Penn, obviously from, I guess, Sean Penn and the other guy, Chris Penn, and Mike Norris. There's a
any relation?
Family. This is directed by Aaron Norris, Eric Douglas. I don't know if that's Michael Douglas's relation.
And Nick Cassavetes, isn't he the son of John Cassavetes?
He is.
Cassavetes.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. My screen's gone.
I kill rich bitches.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that is Chuck Norris's relation. Yes, I don't think I've seen Delta Force 3. I'm trying to show. Oh, yes, Chuck Belang, I could tell. Hang on, I gotta go back. Minimize this. There we go. My chat has disappeared under crazy fonts. Right. There you go. The small box releases with Canon were probably tied to Dino's production company through a distribution. There you go.
Yep.
Explosive entertainment all the way. Oh yes, it does say that by what Screens Magazine. We trust that.
Screens. I had a subscription.
I'm sure you did.
I see a lady being fitted for a some sort of vest there. So carrying on. Right. There we go. There's a very bad photo of Enter the Ninja.
Wow. That is a hell of a cover.
Best,
I don't get that. I get the
Texas accent you've ever heard.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Franco Nero.
Yeah, Franco. But who is an amazing bad guy in Die Hard 2?
He is.
Yes, he is. That's the only thing. That's the first thing I think of
and
him
Django, right? Wasn't he the OG Django?
Yeah.
He's one of the many Django films, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, now we're talking.
And Guns the Navarone? No. Force 10 from Navarone.
Force 10, that's it. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, Force 10 from Navarone.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, he had I think it's Stephen Lambert. Didn't I interview him? I think he did the ninja stuff when he had the mask on. And then in some scenes he was doing both parts and fighting himself. But yeah, that's a better poster, I think. Because that one looks he's got a weird neck on that one.
It's just like a disco
I remember the
vibe
second
or something.
One.
Yeah.
That one.
And that's Sho Kajuki.
Okay, yeah, that's much better.
But yeah, I'm trying to think. Is that Furstenberg? Who directed that one? I can't read it. I can't read it. It's blurry. I don't think it was. Right. So yeah, we got Enter the Ninja. I don't. Yeah, this is alphabetical order. So then we go straight to Exterminator 2, which looks awesome.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, there's kept it for the British title.
Well, that covers way better than the
American flamethrower.
What's oh yeah, actually no, I like the other cover too. Is pretty
but cool. Yeah, of course, Robert Ginty.
Oh, Enter the Ninja was directed by Menachem Golan.
There you go. Thank you. I knew
was it?
Would tell it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I couldn't remember. I think Furstenberg only did the third Ninja 3 one. But yeah, this one, yeah, cobbled together at the end, because Mark Ginty didn't come back for reshoots, so they've just put a mask on.
Mario Van Peebles as X.
Yes, and crazy. As X, yeah. Frankie Faison, of course, and yeah, another one where the lady and the best friend don't survive, I think. But yeah, so they don't own the rights to the first. Well, they didn't own the rights. They bought the rights for.
I love that. Nightmares only come to life on the streets of New York.
Yeah.
Apparently, you've never been to other major cities in the United States.
80s New York was basically the purge, wasn't it?
Yeah, so. It kind of was. To be fair, it kind of was.
I'm pretty sure Enter the Ninja was the movie that launched.
Yes,
Canon.
I
think so.
Yeah.
But I've got their first one coming up soon, which is I don't know if you know which that was. Does anyone know which one? There you go. This Firewalker.
Firewalker with the great
okay.
Louis Gossett
Jr.
Comedy.
I might have to
action.
I might have to reorganize my list.
I hope.
Yeah, this would be a sentimental. This would be 100% sentimental for me because
Yes.
my dad took me to see this in the theater, and I love Louis Gossett Jr. and Chuck Norris is pretty good.
So, gentlemen, we meet again.
I don't think. I do have the British.
It was a great movie.
Yeah, certainly sells it as an Indiana Jones adventure, which
yes.
But yeah, remember when they're in the Volkswagen and the Volkswagen sinks and Chuck Norris dog paddles to the.
Yeah.
I can't remember who the lady is.
Leo.
The blonde, of course. But yeah.
And the bad guy was Sonny Landham.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, it's not on the picture. But who loves going bananas? No one.
I remember the time. I've never
got
seen
that bitch. It's got that bitch kid from Over the Top.
It does have the bitch kid from Over the Top.
And Jimmy Dynamite Walker.
Young Jimmy Walker.
It's the woman from Flash Gordon. Yes.
Was Melody? Real quick, back to that last one. Was that Melody Anderson? Okay, yeah.
That's it. Thank you. But yes.
So the documentary too. They Gareth, do you remember and Joel? I know it's been a while since you've seen it, but in the documentary they talk about Menachem was originally interviewed like Clyde from Any Which Way But Loose.
Yeah.
For the role of was going to be the monkey.
Yeah.
And it bit somebody or did something, so then they wound up having a little person in a suit.
Because Clyde realized he was about to be in a Canon movie.
Exactly. Like,
Hey,
really
I thought
showed
we
up with his
loved Canon
agent
movies.
and everything.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Here we go. More Oliver Reed.
Gore.
This was
I've never
bad.
seen
I
it.
didn't enjoy this.
And there's Gore too, right? There's a sequel, right?
Is there? I don't know. I couldn't find
Is
it.
Electric Boogaloo.
Gore 2, Electric
Gore
Boogaloo.
2,
Yeah.
Electric
Land.
Boogaloo.
Slumming it with Oliver Reed. And
Yes,
Paul.
Gore 2 came out in 1988.
Thank you.
I don't think
Oh.
there's any relation that I remember. yeah.
See, someone noticed as well. Yes, Demi Moore looked like the
Yeah,
kid
yeah,
from
over
over the
the
top.
top. Yes.
Get with the Dudikoff kid.
Hilarious. That's hilarious.
But yes, Gore. Not another one filmed in a quarry.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it wasn't good. Who was the lead
Would that
guy?
fall? Would that fall? I guess it wouldn't really be one of the sword and sorcery because I feel like in the 80s you got a window of
Well,
some
it
of
was,
those,
yeah.
but
fantasy.
it's kind of that, but it's also more sci-fi.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does have Rebecca Ferranetti, who's a penthouse pet and Playboy playmate.
Yes.
But she keeps all her clothes on in this.
Yes, swords and sci-fi. It would be swords and sand. It was swords and sorcery, swords and sci-fi. Yeah.
All right. That's cool. So yes,
Hard
one I
Rock
don't
Zombies. I know that title.
Yeah.
That's the British.
never
I couldn't
seen
find
it.
an American one.
Yeah.
You
Makes Thriller look like Airplane. That's awesome. Hard Rock Zombies. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I've seen that one. Hard Rock.
Yes, Bore, not Gore.
84. No.
No, I couldn't find much about it. But
Yeah, that might be one of those like it looks like it's on some streaming channels like Fossum and is that how you say it? Fossum
okay, tagline, yes.
and Plex. So not a couple.
Yeah, if anyone knows about that one, let us know. But Hell Squad, on the other hand, looks fun.
You see that cover? Oh yeah. Because there's nothing like a bunch of badass chicks with berets and submachine guns or whatever the hell she's got.
Yes, I'm not sure. Las Vegas dancers recruited to rescue the kidnapped son of an American ambassador.
Well, as you do.
I think
38 caliber kittens.
I like
I like it.
nine
like
heavenly bodies.
I
one
feel,
hell
you know
of
what?
a
I'll bet money. I will bet money. Tarantino loves this movie. I'll bet money on it.
Yeah.
Go-
doesn't mention Canon
I like.
anywhere.
I don't know if I don't know which cover I like,
Oh,
but
there
I
it
think
is.
I like this cover better. I think.
Yeah. Down the bottom left, it does say Canon
Yeah.
film.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool poster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I kind of like that though
different
because it's like low rent Photoshop before Photoshop.
Yeah.
Kind of dig it.
Oh, there we go. Hercules, of course,
Ah.
with Lou Ferrigno.
Hercules.
Oh yeah.
Hercules.
Hercules.
Sybil Danning.
Yep.
Is that? No, it's not someone else. Anderson in that one. I think I've only got. Yep, I've only got the US one of that. Oh, there you go. I've seen.
Yeah.
Hard Rock Zombies.
It's
Incredibly bad.
indescribably
Indescribably
bad. Those are the best kind of bad.
It took you to get Eve to realize these were alphabetical. No one's listening to me. Yes, where would Canon be without Oliver Reed?
Where would
And
any of us
sober.
be without Oliver Reed?
Oh yes, enough of Hercules chucking a bear into space. That poster sells it though.
Yeah, that's a great poster.
But then we get
Hero in the Terror.
I love Hero. in the
I always
Terror.
think this is 90s, but it's 80s.
I might have to reorganize my list.
Jesus Christ.
I
What are
know.
you
God,
thinking now?
Tyson.
Ultra stereo. There you go. Now it's ultra stereo.
Another example, though, of Steve James, right?
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
An excellent supporting actor role. And what's his name? Joel, we just saw him at Tampa Bay Screams. Jack O'Halloran
Jack Allen,
Yep.
yes.
Yep.
As
as
the
the
terror.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go. There's the. Yeah.
that's
With
the cover I
James.
remember.
Yeah. Yes.
Chuck Norris and Steve James. See?
Oh, look at that.
Headache.
Hero-
Heroes
top-
hit
top
hardest.
What's the British one? Nothing so evil could ever die could die so easily.
See, come on, guys. You gotta be
Yeah.
more tougher and masculine. You say heroes hit hardest.
What does that even
Simple.
mean?
That's
Alliter-
another one, though, with the
It's alliteration. It doesn't have to mean anything. It's
Oh, there you go.
amazing.
this is another one that's definitely got sort of a major horror undertone to it,
Yeah.
though,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
I
Like
feel
this
like
is hard
I
to.
could plate this
where would
one
you
with-
shelf this? Horror or action?
Well, I was gonna say too. What's the other
It's not
really
really
great
action.
Chuck Norris flick?
Silent Rage.
Yes, Silent
Yes.
Rage. Thank you. I
Yeah.
always feel like I could flake these two together in my head for some reason.
Yep.
They're-
Well,
Yes.
because yeah, exactly.
There are
Yeah.
serial killer ones on there. There you go.
Yeah,
Someone's
I
got
think.
Poor Steve James had to jog around the theater without a gun.
Yeah. With his I could almost say the song that was on the damn radio on the old boombox as he jogged.
Oh, there you go. Yes. Canon had a World War II drama, The Assault, that won an Academy Award for Best Foreign.
Really?
Yeah.
No
Okay,
kidding.
Silent Rage 82 is better, but still not great. Oh dear.
I like Silent Rage.
I did
It's
too.
it's all right. Right, there we go.
Hot
Another British cover.
chili, dear God. Are you sure this wasn't was this
edited
behind the
enough.
beaded curtain? Was this
No, we
like a,
didn't have those. It was just on the
oh,
top
that's
shelf,
true.
if it's
Okay.
anything. Oh, that's Hot Resort. I don't know. I
Is it
think
called?
they're
is
separate
it-
films.
is they- are they
I
separate?
don't know. I don't know. John Robbins. Yeah.
I know. I
do.
do recognize Hot Resort. I do not recognize Hot Chili.
Yeah, from the producers of Lemon Popsicle and Hot Bubblegum, Hot Chili is a wild erotic and hot enough to burn your lips.
But
yeah.
again, ninja stars are what's going to warp the minds of Britain's youth.
But yeah, so the top picture on the left, there's this woman. It's about four guys that go on holiday, but then they end up working south of the border, I think, and then in a hotel, and there's all sorts of sexual shenanigans, as you can tell, because there's one lady that plays all these instruments, and she plays them nude, like a piano.
I was going to say, is she holding like a piccolo, a flute?
But yeah, and then
Okay, now I got to see this.
she gets these young lads to her.
I have a soft spot for erotic flute movies.
By the way, putting the inflatable lips where they did, really subtle. Really.
Right.
But yeah, I thought he was a doctor every time I see the picture, but no, he's just got a towel around his neck.
You know what? That does look like a doc. That's what I thought he was.
And he's got a metal tray, and I thought,
Oh, he's a
no,
pool.
it's not
He's a pool. Yeah, he's a pool guy. Like
It's
here's
the
your,
hair
here's your fifth. What was? Here's your fifth. It's either like Bacardi or Ouzo.
Yes,
Here,
I'm
madam.
gonna
Here's your.
zoom in and enhance. But yes, this is.
I remember this cover.
Okay,
Hot
I
Resort.
don't. Yeah,
I don't remember anything about these.
I can't see much about.
These
this.
are like
It's
those, yeah, like those
blurry.
summer.
I
sex
wasn't
comedies.
allowed to look or watch these kind of movies.
Oh, I think
got to
that's-
watch
Kind
Ninja
Hard
Star movies.
Bodies. You remember Hard Bodies? Hard Bodies
Yeah.
2, movies like that. Yeah, of
Yeah, I think top right of this picture is another topless woman, but
course it is.
it's a drawing, so I don't know if it's art.
You know,
Yeah.
we talk about the age difference thing, though, Joel. This is like when this was out, I was at the age where I was too young to care about TNA. I just wanted action and
To be fair, if
Chuck
this was
Norris.
mid 80s, I was still pretty much, but by the time, a few years later, I'm in high school. And,
85, I
Yeah.
think this one.
yeah. See, I was only like 9 years old, so it wasn't
Spring
like, I was-
Break.
yeah. Love the spring break movies.
Which lips? Those.
Those lips.
Keep it clean. This is a family channel. We did Bolero. Right. This one I really don't know. Ted Post.
No, the human.
I don't
Centipede.
know this one.
Ted Poster.
No. Yeah.
Didn't he do which Dirty Harry movie did Ted Post do?
I'm trying to think now. I
Was
knew you were
it-
going to ask that.
Was it the second one?
Can't remember.
Magnum? Was Magnum Force the second one?
I'm
I
trying to
think
see
it
which.
was.
Can't see the date on it. I don't.
I
The third
have
one
to
was
cheat.
Yeah. There's no American.
I love that Deadpool has Jim Carrey in it.
Yeah.
Magnum Force. Oh, it was Magnum. Look at
It
me.
was
Pull it out of my
Magnum
butt. I
Force.
remember.
Never
Never
mind.
Look at
mind.
that.
Look, I stand
88
corrected.
minutes. The world watched. The world waited, but one man risked everything for freedom. America.
Team America. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
exactly. what-
it's a Gulf War movie, man. I've
He's
never
a
seen
really?
it.
U.S. Marine. Oh yeah, to say Iraqi to free his brother. Of course it is. But yeah, that's
I'll wait till we
Have
get
a
to.
label?
I'm sure Platoon. I'm hoping Platoon Leader's on here, so I won't say anything till we get
Oh,
to the
dear.
P's.
So what's this one? Can't read it. Joyriders. I think it says.
Joyriders.
Joyriders.
That title
I don't know
sounds
anything about this.
familiar,
It might
but
be
I
a
don't.
British only.
That title sounds
Uh,
familiar to me, though, for some reason.
If only someone had done decent scans of these things back in the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know nothing about that, and I can't read anything about it. But I don't think.
The story
like
of
a
two
British movie.
losers who learn to win.
How do you learn to win?
I have no idea.
To the lottery.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. There's Kim Solomon's band.
Ah, there it is.
But yeah.
You hold my box again. Well, I guess not.
Oh,
really,
yeah.
'cause I have the sequel out there.
Yeah, she was still pretty much an unknown.
Yeah.
What was this? 85.
84.
What did
I
she go
think
on to?
she'd done.
Action Jackson was next.
Yeah.
She did a couple of episodes of Magnum PI in the early 80s. I know it's the only thing I can think of before
There's
this.
Wes Craven film that's pretty much.
Deadly Blessing.
No. Oh yes. Yeah.
Yes,
I was gonna
yeah.
say Deadly Friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it
Yes.
copies
But
a lot of Elm
I
Street
feel
stuff
like she
before
wasn't
Elm
even
Street.
known yet when Total Recall came out. It really was
No.
Basic Instinct that
Yeah,
threw
Basic
her up
Instinct.
on the map.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Action Jackson. She was in something else. Police Academy
Oh yes, it was Police Academy 4. No,
3,
3.
4, I think. 5.
4. Well, Kim Cattrall, was it Kim Cattrall in?
Kim Cattrall's in 1.
Okay, so maybe it's 3.
It might be 3.
Yeah, the last one that the Goot was in.
There's no pictures of anyone else except the dudes. Right. Oh, Police Academy 4. Thank you, Jesse.
Okay.
Stone was a muffed diva. Oh, there you go. Right. Oh, press the button. There we go. There's
Kinjite.
Kinjite.
Yep.
Kinjite.
I remember for what my
80.
uncle renting that. I don't know what year was this. 89,
This is
80.
89.
Okay, and I remember the box sitting there and seeing that cover because I remember she was naked, like that on the cover.
Yeah.
Vaguely remember. Yeah, I remember being very confused as to what the hell it was.
It's not a action film. It's not a hunting down a killer film.
I recognize. Yeah, I remember recognizing Bronson. Be like, is this like Death Wish?
It's nothing like anything he's done, but yeah.
Yeah, I think in the movie that like Kinjite or Kinjite, however you I think is like Japanese for the forbidden or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as a true Southern American, I wanted to call it Kinjite.
Kinjite. Kinjite.
Kinjite.
Y'all got that new Charlie Bronson movie, Kinjite?
You know that happened
Dead Hicks.
across Florida when this movie came out. Hey, I'm looking for that new Charlie Bronson movie, Kinjite.
Kinjite with them Chinese girls.
I've only seen this film once. Once it came out, and once when I was, I think, who was I interviewing? He's only in it for.
Yeah, I haven't seen it a lot.
He's not.
Now that I see the dude up there, the bad guys from Crocodile Dundee, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Part 2, maybe.
Where is he? I put sequel
part
somewhere. Oh, down here.
I recognize him.
Yeah.
There we go. But yes, Kinjite is does that. Now,
I do remember it really does open with him. They they're like Vice Squad, and they kick in a hotel room, and this guy's got a hooker tied up with a bunch of sex toys, and Charles Bronson
I think it's about
pushes him over the edge. He's like, you know what? And then he's like having dinner with his wife. Say, hey, I had a rough day at work. The job's really getting to me.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah, no kidding.
when you're sexually assolting suspects with their own sex toys, I guess that maybe it's time to take a vacation there, Charlie.
Now, Link, I remember it's sort of like when we had Deep Impact and Armageddon. Didn't this and Monkey Shines come out at the same exact time?
I always confuse the two of them.
Yeah,
I was just saying, man, Canon did a lot of monkey movies.
Yeah, except this is much more like the Ramiro Monkey Shines movie.
Jerry Goldsmith did the music on this one, so yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm trying to read.
Elizabeth Shue, right, in this one?
Yes, that's the one. Is that Zod?
Oh, Terrence.
Yes, Terrence Stamp. There he is. I can
Yeah,
read
yeah,
that. Elizabeth Shue, Terrence Stamp. Screenplay by someone. Music, Jerry
Else.
Goldsmith.
You know what? I think I know it was. It was not directed by George Romero because that was in fact Monkey Shines.
That I do have.
Yeah,
Everything had awesome artwork. Though. Have you noticed that?
Hold up, Richard Franklin, Psycho 2, and Road
yes,
Game
I can read
directed
that.
this.
Now I
Okay,
can read it.
okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I need to watch it. I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, you know what? I know I saw years ago.
Monkey Butlers.
Because I remember Monkey Shines, but again, to your point, I kind of confused the two.
Yeah.
I'm adding this to my ever-growing list of things to rewatch or watch for the first time.
Link is an odd one, but another film with a great final shot.
But don't spoil it.
There's Elizabeth Shue, she always gets my final shot. But that's right. Right. Let's have a look. So, Love Screams, a drama.
I have no effing idea. Is
Gina
that Gina
Rowlands?
Rowlands?
Oh, John Cassavetes. Yeah.
Oh, it's a Cassavetes flick. Okay, cool.
Yeah, produced by the Golden Globus.
Oh,
and
you know
directed by
what?
John.
I literally was on Cassavetes IMDb page. It actually makes sense why it wasn't some random weird thing. And I saw this title and I had no idea what the hell it was. And it was one of his later movies before he passed away, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
looks. Yeah, says drama in big letters. So next. Oh, there's the American.
actually that's actually kind of interesting.
That's pretty cool.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In a
I
good
don't
way.
know. Yeah, it probably sells it better than.
Yeah,
the
I like that. It's more interesting, more mysterious. Like, what is this
Yes.
movie?
Yeah, what's this about? What's he doing?
Is he turning into a bug?
Right.
A
man
man called Sarge.
This is 89, I think it says there.
Okay.
Don't know
Why
much
does
I
this
about
don't
it.
know.
This seems very familiar to me, and I can't.
Or the text is in yellow, so I can't read it.
What was the one that early 70s, maybe even 60s that Canon did?
Oh,
With
yes. And they tried to make a sequel.
with Young Frankenstein.
Yes,
Peter
Boyle.
Boyle.
Peter Boyle. That's him.
Oh, Joe. You're talking about Joe?
Joe,
Yes.
Joe.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was when I went
Because they did
for a split second. When it came
promo
out.
to make that one.
A man called Sarge. I have no idea.
I don't know what it is.
Oh,
No,
Mark Singer's in it. That's kind of cool.
Oh, there you go. Joe, that's it. Yeah. Wait. Allows you chat or take 60 seconds before I see it.
Yes, Franz.
Red title on a black red on a red background.
No,
What he
fair
said.
enough.
No. But yes. Master of Dragon Hill with Oliver Reed. No one's saying
That's the one where he's
it's-
drinking on the.
I think this is the only one he didn't actually. No.
Okay.
That is like the weird. You know what? That looks like AI did that. 'Cause that whip with the snake. It looks
it's
like a
not really
snake.
working, is it?
And his arm doesn't look like he's actually like doing the motion of a whip.
Yeah, that whip is going to hit him in the back of the head if he's doing it like
There's
that.
a lot of whips in
A lot of
Canon
whips.
films as
A
well,
lot of whips.
and somehow they tend to remove women's clothing a lot.
Whips and
Yes.
lips. Lots of whips
Yeah.
and lips.
I think that's the only one. But yeah, and no one's heard of
Not
that
a clue, bro. That one I've
one. Matahari again with the tits.
Yes, that's another
Matahari.
one of those. That's one of
Yeah.
those where they tried to make it look like it's gonna be a classy period piece.
Yes.
Ah, just kidding.
It's Sylvia Crystal. You
That's
know what
right.
you're gonna get.
Exactly.
Christopher
Great
Castro,
acting is
Oliver
what you're gonna get.
Yes, that's it.
Gareth.
Yes, you are.
plays the infamous Will
Great
Norton
acting.
by leaving a trail of espionage, double dealing, and seduction, of course.
Of course, of course.
Who did that one? Curtis Harrington.
The third.
Probably. Chances. Hey, Dan. Yes, chances are Oliver Reed
She
did whip.
whips him out.
Right.
I think it is a good 80% chance that happens.
Right. Okay. Moving past the lovely Sylvia Crystal. There we go. Messenger F. No, more Bronson.
Yes, more Bronson.
So yes, which makes it look like a Death Wish film, and
What the cops can't do, he will.
He
Really?
will.
Charles Bronson is going to do what the cops can't do.
yeah, well,
No.
he will, and when he pays, when he visits, pray you're not at home. Yeah, another J. Lee Thompson film, but yeah, he has that gun in his hand for like 10 seconds. I think he fires one warning shot because he's a reporter.
Ah,
Doing news about a family that got killed, and then he's investigating it.
it's not one of them socially conscious pictures, is it? Where the reporter's the good guy.
Yeah, back in the old days when reporters did work.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, where is 101 Bronson? Working probably, but yeah, yeah. I think
Actually,
that's
makes it
about
sound like so. When he visits, pray you're not at home. Is that a reference to Bronson or the other guy? It sounds like that's like he's dangerous.
yeah.
Like to you, like as
Yeah,
the
it's
victim.
it's definitely says like a horror.
Yeah,
teaser
when he
line, right?
visits, pray you're not at home.
Yeah, so he does team up with Gene Davis from the killer from Ted to Midnight.
The
who's not-
HVAC guy.
He's in this. Yes. Yes, that is the religious cult. That is the Bronson film. But the more Dudikoff with Midnight Ride. I recognize the poster, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
I forgot all about this one though. I know I've seen it.
Maybe my
I just
contact lens is starting to
And
blur.
Mark
over.
Hamill.
For a second there, I thought that was a young Mel Gibson. That was so
that
weird.
does look like him, yes.
A little
And it
bit.
looks like Mark Hamill in the middle. I don't know if it is.
And Robert Mitchum.
It is Mark Hamill.
Yeah, that's Mark
So
Hamill
there you
for
go.
sure.
And Robert Mitchum. There you go.
Oh wow. What is
But
it?
yeah,
what-
Yeah, I've seen this.
I don't know if it's a knockoff of The Hitcher.
oh, hold on. Got to add it to the list if it is. I love me
boy.
some highway
Yeah.
horror. Hold on.
Exactly. Being from the South and all.
That's right, son. Midnight Ride. I'm looking this up. 1990.
Spoilers, Michael Myers.
A housewife just left her cop husband when she picks up Justin McKay. She'll wish she never did as she's plunged into a nightmare and the grip of a psychotic killer. Hell yes.
Sold. Right, let's go and watch that instead of this rubbish.
Road horror.
Oh man, I'm adding that to the list for sure.
If it's not roadkill, Joel's excited about it's road
That's
horror.
right. That's right.
We're eating tonight, kids.
That's right. We're eating good.
We got gator.
Gator. Okay, quick side note. I promise I'll keep this very quick, Gareth. I crap you not. I worked construction in the late 90s, and one of the guys, I wasn't present for this, but we were in kind of like close to the Everglades, but not quite. And he found a damn gator, dead gator on the side of the road, and chucked it in the back of the work truck with the intent of taking it home and eating it. I crap you not. I crap you not.
Wendy's.
I love gator tail.
Gator tail, I do too, but not when it's been dead on the side of the road for a week.
Well, it depends on rotten meat is rotten meat. The Mummy Liz, this is so bad. I just watched this within like the last year as well.
Oh wow.
Okay.
This is like one of those. This is like one of those drunken Tubi at 1 a.m. things where you need something to fall asleep to. I know for a fact I've put this
High
on.
praise indeed. Then. So yeah, I think this is
Tony Curtis.
Yep, YouRun Golem is
Curtis. That's random.
Not even pictured anywhere. Is he on the posters? Oh yeah, top left. He's dressed as a mummy or pharaoh.
Because of course he is.
Cameo. All right. Hey, there we go. More Bronson. You cock-sucking liver living. Another J. Lee Thompson.
And Joel, what's another one of our favorites that you recognize her from?
Kathleen. Will
Hoyt.
That's not Will Hoyt. Actually, an action thriller this time. I
don't.
There is something. I'm trying to think what it is.
She is the medium in Witchboard.
That's it.
Well, I wouldn't have remembered that, dude. I love Witchboard, but
oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I like Witchboard, but
just a little psychic humor.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she's the quirky.
Doesn't she go out a window?
Yes. Spoiler alert. It does not end well for her.
But yeah, she's got a foul mouth to Bronson in this one.
I've watched this one recently too, actually.
But yeah, this was 86 or 87, I think. Who else is in this? Robert F. Lyons, my mate, who's in 3 Bronson films. Was it 10 to Midnight? This and damn, I'm trying to think. Murphy's Law. Yeah, there you go. Don't fuck with Jack Murphy. Roadhouse. She's in Roadhouse as well. Yeah, I think she's a waitress in Roadhouse, isn't she?
Yeah.
Right. New Year's Evil.
New Year's Evil. That's a great poster. I love that.
I forgot about this one too.
I don't know
if teasing us, Gareth.
Teasing.
Gareth,
I can't remember if I got
teasing us?
both versions of the posters.
It's like we're initially excited for the one we're on, then we see the next one. We're like, oh no, go to that one.
But yeah, I can't read. Produced by Golem Globus. Yeah, sorry.
Well, that makes sense.
That is actually a Canon film, as I'm saying it is. But yeah, it's not bad.
I do love the poster. The poster's great.
It's got punk music, isn't it? Mostly.
Yes.
And the midnight. And yes, needs to be more holiday themed slashes. Peak cinema, peak everything. Oh, stop the vid. Ninja 3. Yeah, we've called it.
There it is.
I don't think. Yeah, there you go. It's the same poster.
All right, I might have to redo my order my list.
Oh, come on,
just a little bit. I love this as a kid. This is another one though where this takes a horror turn.
Yep, Ramon. Yep,
unexpected. It gets creepy.
It's breakdance, Exorcist, and a ninja film, isn't it?
If you have never seen a horror movie, yes, you are correct, Tyson. This movie gets very creepy.
It's got the batshit crazy opening with a ninja going crazy on a golf course.
Oh, that's right.
Killing cops.
Crushing the ball.
Yes. Hang off helicopters, hiding from the police. Where is he? Can't find him.
That's great.
But yeah, Sam Furstenberg again. Lucinda Dickey, who had
Isn't there a possessed like pinball machine or something? Doesn't she have like a video game?
I remember her apartment being
like an
very
arcade
80s
console.
and very cool. Yeah.
All got flashing lights and stuff when she gets possessed. But yeah, Sho Kosugi getting annoyed that he's not the hero, and he gets the final kill of the ninja at the end. The best stunt doubles ever, yes. BT Moore's double in Bond. Yeah, that's my mate or late mate. I can't remember the name. Stuart, the stuntman, who was in it. He was the ninja. All right, who knows this one?
I know.
Carradine,
Yes,
the nerd.
I actually know that title and I recognize that cover. I've seen that before, even if that is that the that's the UK cover, right? I've seen that.
Yeah,
cover.
that's the UK one. There's the
Okay, that it's similar. Yeah, I recognize that. Robert Carradine and Billy D. Williams.
It's not good.
I you know what? Let me dream. Gareth, I want to dream that something called Number One with a Bullet starring those two is good.
It should be, but yeah, it's Carradine is miscast, bless him. Right. Oh, there you go. Someone saying hi on your channel. Shinda West.
Oh, hello.
Merrillville, Indiana. Miles. Oh, I wasn't from Indiana, but close enough.
Nice to meet you as well. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you can see it's not her. It's a guy. It's in the Cinder Dickies stunts. Right. Number gun with a bullet. Mullet.
Number gun with a mullet. Yeah, buddy.
No, yeah.
Never heard of it. Well, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm looking this one up because
This one. There you go. Okay, take care, operator.
Valerie Bertinelli's in this.
What? I like
Valerie Bertinelli.
I love Valerie Bertinelli.
Is in the credits.
Oh yes, I see her. But yeah, it should have been a great comedy action thriller from the 80s, but unfortunately, it's not.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, Carradine's I think miscast because I think he came from Nerds to do this. And,
oh, really? Does he do the laugh?
Luckily not. Otherwise,
all right,
there we go.
So
This
Pirates. Is Pirates the one? Does it have what's her name in it? The actress Christy McNichol.
Gold. Oh, I was gonna say the one from Golden Child. No,
is that one with Christy McNichol? Or am I thinking of a different movie?
Charlotte Lewis is in this one.
Oh, damn it! Maybe I'm thinking of a different one.
But yeah,
I watched this for the first time. I never saw it.
I'm wondering
last
if
year, terrible.
What Pirates is?
Yeah, this is. It bombed hard as well.
What year? What year did it come out? Was 86?
86, 87, yeah.
Maybe that's. I don't know if that's the one. There's one I remember as a little kid. Well, see, now it could have been this one because what I'm thinking of was it's a pirate movie. I think it had Christy McNichol in it, and there's this guy. I remember the like boy love interest in it. He's like 20 years old physically, but his birthday's on a leap year, so they keep saying he's only like 4 or 5 years old. And I remember it's like. I know it's weird, and I'm 99% sure I'm probably conflating like all these stupid movies together. But I remember, and I don't know if it was this one or was it what was the one with Tommy Lee Jones, Nate? Oh crap! You know what I'm talking about?
Tommy Lee Jones was in a pirate movie.
I think. Oh god, dang it! I'm gonna mess this whole stream up. Keep going.
I keep thinking about the one with Gina Davis.
That's Cutthroat Island. That's Cutthroat Island. That one.
That's 10 years later. And that bombed hard too.
What's
big budget
movie
films
called?
It's
so
yes.
What was the one with Robert Shaw? Swashbuckler.
Yeah.
Did somebody say it?
Nathan Hayes.
Nathan Hayes. Maybe it's Nathan Hayes. I just remember Nathan Hayes. Maybe was the one where they had like a bag and he dumps it on like the deck of the boat and his human heads go rolling out. And as a child, they just traumatized me.
It's not produced by Canon, but it was released by Canon.
Okay.
It's got Canon on the top. I don't know. It doesn't. Yeah, it's got Canon there as well. So I'm calling it Canon.
It counts.
It counts. McNichol. Yes, is the one called the pirate movie.
The pirate movie. That's it. You're right.
When
I was in a ballpark.
She has a dream of coma or something, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's the one where like the kid. I think the guy is like he's obviously like 20-something years old, but they keep saying he's like 4 or 5.
Yeah, is it a musical? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Shipwrecked. Gabriel Byrne. Doesn't ring a bell.
I remember Shipwrecked.
There you go. It was distributed in the UK. That's about as close as Canon got to it. Yeah, in America as well, by the look of it. Right, Platoon Leader. There's another
Platoon
one.
Leader.
Robert
Another Dudikoff. How many effing bullets does he have around his neck? My God.
There's
a good one coming
man.
up.
It's M60. So I will admit he's a little bit of for at least part of this, he's a little bit of a bitch in this compared to like American Ninja and stuff. But this is I can't remember the actor's name that plays. So he's like a lieutenant, but the guy that plays like the company sergeant is really good in this too. I just saw this not too long ago as well. But anyway, I love Platoon Leader.
Yeah, this one's pretty good. It is like more serious.
Was this? Did it come out right after Platoon or something? Is that
it's definitely their version?
It was in that whole string of like this and
Born on the 4th of July,
Firebase Gloria,
yeah,
Hamburger, yeah. They were cashing in on the
for sure.
Vietnam movies.
There you go. Yes, definitely look these up.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I thought a lot
Definitely,
of people
Sean, you should.
might not know some of these. But this one, I only watched this last year. This is fucking awesome.
Wait for it.
Oh, he's actually got one.
What?
No way.
And the funniest part is I have yet to watch it.
Oh, it's
is it good?
It's Carradine does Rambo. It's like Carradine's Rambo, but he's in Platoon.
Okay.
So he's doing all Rambo shit, and everyone else is just Platoon.
All right, I'm intrigued. I love the cover.
Look at the size of his grenade launcher on that poster too, man.
He's not messing around.
That's that ain't no 40mm. That thing shoots paper towels. Paper towel rolls. It's like a German 88, Krupp 88. That's what he fires out of those.
It's exactly how the film goes. He's just running into fucking up a hill. He'd have Hamburger Hill in 5 minutes.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, it's James Brunner again. There he goes.
Steve James is in the cast here.
He strikes again.
Yes, look at that.
And Mako, I love anything with Mako's and everything, and I love everything he does.
He is great. I remember him in Pacific Heights and pretty much.
Oh, I forgot he was in Pacific Heights. Yeah, he was the neighbor. He was great. Pacific Heights.
What's it? The Wesley Snipes and Sean Connery film.
Oh,
Rising Sun.
Rising Sun.
I almost had the Russia House. That's the one with Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah. Pow, the Escape. Yes, that's how I always. Sorry,
Pow, the Escape.
I was too young to know what P.O.W. meant. But this one is another British film.
Is that was it the Clan of the Cave Bear with Daryl Hannah? What the hell's going on?
It looks like it. Yeah,
I don't know this one.
I remember the trailer. I've never seen the film. I think it's handmade film, so it's one of the Beatles produced it. George Harrison's production company. They made Water with Michael Caine the other day, and then
that's like the worst title ever for a movie.
But I don't think Canon actually probably just released.
I'm gonna do a series of movies. One's gonna be called Water. One's gonna be called Dirt. One's gonna be called. Let's come up with like the worst basic titles. Revenge of the Ninja.
So you still got time for some tits.
I like Revenge of the Ninja.
Yeah.
Is the one in the pinching his nipples while he's being gutted over the mouth? Right now.
This is the one where he spits he's got like little mini ninja stars he puts in his mouth and spits them in the guy's face.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
That's a cool one.
The Shinobi isn't what's the video game that either steals this poster or this stole the poster from the video game. That pose, I can't remember what it is now. But yeah,
Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden, maybe? Yeah.
Could be. So this one is Sam Furstenberg as well, and introducing Kane Khashoggi, the little kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this one's a good one. I thought, it doesn't have because he gets attacked in Japan, so it's fuck. Let's move to America, and then it starts again. I think it always does. Wife gets killed, doesn't it? Mourning his wife, but then gets with that random blonde woman. That's it.
Who forgets to wear pants? Remember that scene too?
Is that Carrot Top?
You forgot to wear pants.
I think meant the Raggedy Ronnie.
Oh yeah, it's.
Yeah, we don't know who Carrot Top is in this country, do we? Much.
You don't
references. No.
Really?
Or who's the one that smashes melons? Never even
Gallagher,
seen him.
who apparently had a feud with Carrot Top. Because he thought Carrot Top ripped him off because they were both prop comics.
Oh, yes. You can half the photos are cut from off the British version. Yeah, I guess, they got the weapons.
Wow.
Quintessential ninja movie.
Oh, yes. That's, the guy in the center picture, that's Professor.
That's it, yes.
What's his face from Running Man.
Oh,
Take your pick.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. Professor. He was a wrestler, wasn't he? But he wasn't a professor.
Right.
Right. There's River of Death. Alistair McLean's River of Death with Dudikoff. And then is that Donald Pleasance? I think it is.
I love the last chance to stop the rebirth of the master race. Doesn't that kind of imply that they believe there is such a thing? Like, stop. I mean, just saying. Yeah, stop the people trying to do the. Okay.
It's a reference.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I've seen it back in the day.
I need to watch this again too.
Yeah,
I've never seen this.
I don't think it's.
I know I've seen it, but it's. It's been a long time.
And you go, yeah, I think it's probably, Sub-Zero, now Plane Zero.
No, Plane Zero.
That's it. Got more emphasis.
Yes.
There it is.
There you go. Am I the only one that as soon as this, I immediately hear the song in my head?
Yeah, I was still gonna sing.
Runaway train,
Never come back.
Soul Asylum. It's the
That-
90s, and I'm feeling very
That
grungy here.
bastard Soul Asylum stole my girl Winona Ryder.
Eric freaking Roberts. They took my thumb, Charlie. My thumb.
The fact that it has Rebecca De
Both
Mornay
agree
in
with
it makes it amazing.
Yeah, that poster's not doing anything for
No,
it.
no, it really isn't.
I need to
but
watch this.
Not that
again,
one.
too.
Yeah, I definitely need to watch this. I do remember
I
enjoying
can
it.
actually remember going seeing a video store in the mid 80s and the poster for this in the window.
Yes,
I don't know
had
why.
that- I saw that
Oh,
poster.
wait.
Yes.
So I didn't. I was just reading the back of that box. So John Voight was nominated for an Oscar for this.
Is it? I knew it. The film was something to do with the film.
Yeah,
was
we've been
nominated.
joking about. Yeah, we've been joking about.
No,
but
I knew it was
that's- I mean,
nominated for at least
this
a
thing
couple
has some
things.
chops.
Yep. The reason we have Superman 4. Yes, that is. What's his
Is that-
name?
Morgan Freeman?
That's Morgan Freeman as a
It looks
tough
like it.
pimp. He is nasty bastard in this.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, then the year
voice
later,
of God.
I love
the
this. I love this artwork.
Oh yeah.
This looks like it. This looks like a karaoke
You know
thriller.
what? No. This looks like one of those movies that you get for like the teacher would bring into the class to understand why you don't do drugs or why you
Exactly.
got to do your homework so you don't end up on the streets. And Christopher Reeve like
Exactly.
talks to the kids directly through the camera. That's what that movie looks like.
yeah, something better than that, I think. But yeah, I think it's a year or 2 years before he did Driving Miss Daisy when he's like supposed to be
Wow.
really old, isn't it? But yeah, so as the story goes, Christopher Reeve made Canon do this, otherwise he wouldn't do Superman 4, and then they just buried it on release.
Wow.
Um,
Touche, Canon. Touche.
wasn't Runaway Train set in Russia, but the local donations look strangely like an American EMD one. I can't remember, but
I will take your word for it since I know nothing about trains.
I'm not a train guy.
Boy went on from this to Baby Geniuses 3 and 4.
Yeah. Yeah. How about the reality that the great Bob Clark, who directed Black Christmas and Christmas Story and Porky's, who started the Baby Geniuses thing, if memory serves.
Right, there we go. There's another one. Stronghold. Naked Ladies.
Of course.
Let's have a look. Produced by, I don't know, this might be another released by, does say Canon International, so it's just a production one.
Like they knew how to. I will say this.
How upsetting is that
Yeah.
poster? The
He's got like a little kid with.
Jesus Christ!
I know.
I was distracted by the tits and ass.
Yeah. I love the tagline though. The brutal ordeal of a family held in the grip of blood-crazed killers. Like you know exactly what you're getting.
Yeah,
I don't think I know any of the names of this one either.
I swear to God,
could
though,
be
the
a porn
back of the
film.
box looks straight up like it's a porno.
It does. It
The cover is like this gritty, dark, messed up action thriller.
looks like Judge Reinhold's the bad guy with a cigarette.
Yeah, or kind of James Spadery. He looks a little
Yes, could be either one.
I got a James Woods vibe too.
from that guy. I get it more of a. I guess a little bit. I see Spader more than I see
Yeah.
Woods. And then like Bill Cosby holding the kid at gunpoint. Guy looks like Bill Cosby.
Actual
What is
footage.
this?
1986. Yeah, I think this might be. Is it a foreign film? They just slap their logo on. There we go.
Ah.
Look at that. It's Dean Cain on the left, I think.
Oh my God, that does look like D. Kane and what's her name from the
Yeah, Lois. Lois
Lois and
Clark.
Clark. Terry Hatcher.
That's
right?
it.
Yeah, that's
This was my
hilarious.
Superman growing up. I
This
gotta
was
be
my-
honest.
Yeah,
My
This
son.
is-
I love that
it.
poster. I love that poster.
That's it. That one. Look at that picture.
Yeah, there it is, baby. That's the one I got. You saw that one, Tyson, right? When I had it up,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
I got it from Viper Video. Yeah, $20. Like, yes, please.
Oh, Mike, since you've seen that last one. Yes, I've got.
I always
one
forgot
story.
about what's his Nuclear Man? Wasn't that the bad guy? in
Yeah,
this? I always
yeah.
forgot about him.
I
What's
think.
his-
Oh dear, we had took
wanna
us
know
to
him
get
from.
to S before Ian saw a film.
See, back when they knew how to like inject a social message into a movie and have it be subtle. Oh wait, just kidding.
Oh, Ian's from the cinema. Full of roundabouts. Yes, the new town it was filmed in, Milton Keynes. It's a square city like American design, but every corner has a roundabout, a British
Really?
roundabout. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you.
Yeah, that is. I know that's a bit blurred.
And I think it's somebody out there who knows maybe more about posters. Tell me, but I think Drew Struzan.
I would say it was. He
it looks, especially the other one. Yeah, that one looks like a Struzan.
I don't. Sometimes you can see his signature, but
yeah.
Right. Who knows this one?
I know. Yes. I know this. Yes. I don't know that I've seen it.
It wasn't bad. I watched it.
Okay.
Last year, the year before, and it wasn't bad.
That's a great cast.
Yeah, Gutenberg was he before? Yeah, he come off.
I like Steve Gutenberg, man.
Yeah,
Everyone gets
he hadn't
crap.
done Three Men and a Baby yet. I don't think.
Did you ever see Don't Tell Her It's Me? Or I think it was also went by like The Boyfriend School or something. It had like 2 different titles. He plays a guy who had like something horrible, like leukemia, and then like he was a cartoonist. Anyway, he meets Jamie Gertz's character and ends up like coming back, like getting like better, and he's all healed up and everything. And he kind of becomes like this cool roguish guy because he wants to win her. It's a super cheeseball movie, but I always remember liking it.
It rings a bell, that story.
Yeah, I like
maybe
Gutenberg.
back in the day.
Right.
Yeah. It'd be really difficult to collect all these. Sven is on Tubi right now. There you go. I seen it the other day. But yeah, I remember that being advertised a lot on the UK VHSs because it was a Warner Brothers.
I'm pretty sure Gareth doesn't get a check from Tubi, but it is probably worth mentioning that 60 to 70% of the titles we've mentioned tonight are probably on Tubi.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
But if Tubi does want to become a sponsor of Video Tasties, or if you're really hard up, mom and pop video shop,
we're open to negotiations.
Yeah, I don't want to do just any sponsorship, but that's what I would do.
You can recommend the films and say it's on Tubi tonight.
Yeah.
Shelley Long is also in the Boyfriend School.
Boyfriend School. Yep. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she's a sister. Yep.
Yeah, he did have a rough 90s.
He was in something. I feel like
3 Men and a Little Girl.
Yeah.
Something.
He was in something.
They're on Prime as well, of course. Right. So there's 10 million.
Yep.
There you go. Another Agatha Christie one.
Yes, and fortunately not the original title.
Jack Palance.
Right.
If you know, you know.
Canon would do it.
Yeah, that's true. They probably would have. I actually prefer the and then there were none. Actually, I think that's a better title.
That is a better title.
Yeah,
I get that this comes from some kind of like old.
Even this is problematic now.
Well, whatever. I feel like it's based on, if memory serves, and the original title was like, was it like it plays into the plot. There's like a song or a rhyme or poem or something. But I think as a title, and then there were none, it's a much better title.
So it's 10 going and then there's 10.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yep.
It's got a good twist. I will give it that.
Oh, yeah. And Identity, which is totally this movie, is also fantastic. If you've ever seen Identity.
I don't think it was, it's supposed to be Africa, but I don't think they went abroad for this one. The apple.
The apple. I've only seen clips of the apple. And that's all I would like. Thank you very much.
Catherine Mary Stewart.
Yes, I love her, but
that's diplomatic immunity.
Yeah, diplomatic immunity.
So yes, from
it's just been revoked.
That's the only poster I could find, and I don't.
Wow.
Yeah,
and that kind of says it all, doesn't it? Though.
Yeah. It's forgotten about.
It's basically like Xanadu. If Xanadu was really bad.
That's it, Xanadu. I was trying to think.
Yeah.
I was going to say Saturday Night Fever. No, it's not. But yes.
Yeah, I don't think they would have either, Michael.
It's.
Secrets are going bananas. Yes.
This opportunity was bombed hard.
It's like a fruit basket DVD combo pack.
Can't see any details. But here we go.
The Barbarians.
Oh, I love the Barbarians.
Those two guys. Yes, this is great. Were they brothers? They were brothers, right?
Yeah, they're called the Barbarian Brothers.
No, well, that makes sense.
Kuchek and Gore.
Oh, Ruggiero Diodato did this? Holy crap.
Gotta start
Richard
somewhere.
Lynch.
Oh, I remember. That's the cover I remember. Yeah.
That's man.
Yeah,
Scarecrow video.
Now that is definitely like a sword and sorcery or sword.
Yeah, sorcery. Yeah.
Yeah, low budget. Yeah, very bad acting.
What did they do in the 90s? Or
Our buddy Pino Donaggio did the soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, what was the other one that they
I thought
were
that
in?
was Michael Berryman.
Babysitters or something?
Hold on.
I can't remember now.
It
But yeah, I
was-
think there's a lady undressed in that poster as well.
the real brothers are David and Peter Paul. That's kind of disappointing. That's kind. I'm glad. Damn, dude, one of them's dead.
I did think so. Yeah, I couldn't remember.
Holy
if it was-
crap! 2020 he died.
That's a shame.
Yeah, that is a shame. That sucks.
I'm trying to think. They only
Double
did about-
Trouble. That's the
That's it.
movie. That's oh boy. My original podcasting co-host Jason Grooms. We did something called Forgotten Flicks. We always tried to get that one covered and we never did. I wish we had because that looked amazing.
There we go. Twin Sitters. It was also called.
Double Trouble.
Oop.
Yeah.
Yes. He of Cannibal Holocaust. fame.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yes, I feel dodgy picking that cover up to rent. Yes, that one. I think that one's a safer bet as what it is. But yeah,
That's a cool cover. That looks good. I like that.
yeah. And then you think, oh,
That
what's
just looks like you basically are,
Yeah.
in a certain section of the behind the beaded curtain.
So this
Happy Hooker.
Happy
movie.
Hooker. Yeah.
Dude, I love that. Again, I love the UK, man. They're just like, hey, we're just gonna bam right there. We're not gonna no mystery, nothing. We're just gonna put them right there, and not even like. I always feel like they didn't even try to put up a. I don't know what. It's kind of hard to tell because yeah.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, so this is Canon's first film, I believe.
Oh, was that the first one?
Yeah, Happy Hooker goes. It's a sequel as well, so of course it is.
Yeah.
George Hamilton. But yeah, if you like your TNA,
Yes.
the Happy Hooker's where it's at.
Yes.
Right, moving on. The fun
Last-
film we talked about
The
earlier.
Last Avenger, yes.
Yeah, so it's
Which is
sexy
Lemon
time
Popsicle,
first
but
time.
Yeah, let me go remake.
without the
Yeah.
accents.
Yeah, it's a remake, isn't it? So it's one of
Yeah,
them.
it was. Yeah, like almost shot for shot.
Got a good soundtrack, like it says. Blondie.
Yeah,
the
it had a
Star,
great- now the
Commodore,
music is
Steve-O,
fantastic in
Stu,
that
Quincy
movie, yeah.
Jones, Jones, Aria Speedwagon, and Tommy Tootin.
Yep.
But yeah,
It's actually kind of a touching. I mean, no pun intended, but it really is sort of a touching
I was touching.
plot,
Oh,
though. You know what I mean? Like,
But it's so friggin' depressing, dude.
Yeah, Diane Franklin.
Yeah,
God
she's
bless her.
great. Diane Franklin's always great.
Yeah. Of course, she's the princess in Bill and Ted, and
And
Right.
better off dead. And-
there we go. More standard tits on the back.
Naked Cage.
I think they're dark enough. You can't work it out.
Yeah.
Michelle wrongly caged in America's toughest women's prison, alone and innocent, but not innocent for long.
Wow.
Paul Nicholas directed that. Who's in that? No one I know.
I was say no one that I could recognize.
Yeah, she is the was the sister in Amityville 2.
Yep.
Lemon Popsicle remake, same director, Bose Davison. Yeah, he's done. I haven't mentioned him, but his name's been on all of these films we've been looking at. But yes, there's the Naked Cage, or you could have. Oh, sorry, there it is. That's probably about poster, isn't it? Raw violence and hot rage explode behind bars from the director of Chained Heat. But yes, Naked Cage, and then onto the Naked Face with Roger Moore.
Lots of nakeds. This one feels like
Yes.
it's a little bit more serious than the last one.
Well, yeah. Have you seen this one?
No.
It's Roger Moore's a psychiatrist, and he gets involved with the mob.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Elliot Gould and Archer, good cast.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look.
What's the other?
Misleading
Elliot Gould did
title.
Another big one with these guys with Canon. trying to think of it.
Hang on. Oh, there
Um,
it is. The Marathon.
it's very Jewish.
What was? I don't know.
Yeah.
I
More
literally can't.
clues.
Yeah, you'll have to give us more than that, man. I suppose I could look up his IMDb and guess.
But yeah, it's an okay.
Yeah, what the hell was it?
It's not much of a thriller, but
I don't mean Jewish just because it's Golan Globus. I mean,
Yeah, because yeah, you just like
it's
the
Judaism plays a big
like
part in
like
the-
Yentl or something. Like it's what you're trying.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
looking.
It is a Jewish movie.
So it's been in the
yeah,
80s.
women in prison, one of the great subgenres in film.
Maybe even 70s.
Yeah. Surprised they
Feel
didn't
like
do
this
more
was a-
women in prison
hell-
sleaze. Yeah, it's
Man,
right
he's
up
been
their
in-
alley.
he has been in a crap ton of movies, bro.
He has.
Yeah.
Sidney Sheldon's best-selling novel. There you go. This I forgot about to mention that. It's got Art Carney. Right.
Rod
Roger
Steiger.
Moore.
Did we say Rod Steiger yet?
Yeah, I think we did.
Roger Moore nearly made a Casino Royale remake for Canon to be directed by Manime Golden. They've dodged a bullet there. Right. Let's have a look. There it is.
What do we got?
Texas Chainsaw.
Oh yeah,
that's a good.
And they,
oh yeah, buddy.
Did you hear? Apparently, like they were shocked that this was a comedy. They thought they were best,
I must admit, I was when I saw it.
Yeah. What's so funny is like Toby Hooper said all the time that the original to him was a dark comedy. He always that was his intent. It was so absurd. He thought people would see it as funny. Whoops. And I also love that that's totally the Breakfast Club poster. Like,
right.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love Chainsaw too. I think I love all the first 3 Chainsaw movies. I absolutely freaking love.
But then you must love Tough Guys.
I remember seeing Tough Guys a long time ago. But
I remember seeing it. It wasn't that good.
And I remember confusing it with Wise Guys, which is totally different.
Yeah, I remember this. What's up?
Oh yeah, so it's Tough Guys. But yeah, especially this big film with them reteaming and teaching the youth of today.
And the main reason why I always remember Burt Lancaster, Kirk Douglas is because Dana Carvey in one of his stand-up acts does this bit where it's the two of them, let's just say, in coitus, and apparently it's his story he tells that apparently he was doing this bit for John Lovitz when they were on Saturday Night Live. They were going through a park garage and Lovitz laughed so hard he actually puked. And it is legitimately hilarious. So look that up. Dana Carvey, Burt Lancaster, Kirk Douglas, love making. You will thank me later.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed it back in the day. I think I've only seen it twice, maybe. Hospital with a dent in my head. Please.
Oh, you talking about the LA Gould thing? Still,
yeah.
I can't. I don't see any titles that jump out at me as being
an absolute hit. The movie said so.
You.
Yeah. The Wicked Lady. There it is again. Yeah, Michael Winner's. I think he had 2 bombs. The horror film he did, and then this, and then he did Death Wish 3 to get some respect back.
Did we?
But yeah, more female nudity.
Hold on. What was the one we covered earlier that had the lady from Star Trek Next Generation?
That was this. But I should have earlier. Yeah, Maria Cerritos or whatever her name is. So yeah.
Okay. So it's the same one. Okay. Okay, got it.
Pay attention.
I'm sorry. I thought we'd already covered it. That's why that was what threw me.
Well, there you go. Now this one, on the other hand,
I have never heard of this.
Robert Ginty of even though it's like 4 minutes drags. So there's only one poster. But yeah, 3 kinds of feet. So it's a Japanese, Chinese policewoman, American police. I can't remember.
And they walk into a bar.
Yes, Robert Ginty, the Exterminator, is back, and the heat is on. But yeah, it's nothing to do with that. So
3 kinds of
policeman. Yeah, and it's not as action-packed as it sounds.
With that title, that's shocking.
Yes, I own this, but it doesn't have a cover. But yeah, it wasn't great. It was quite dull. Let's see if anyone's seen this. Nope. Ginty, yes, Ginty's great, but yeah, the film is not. So Thunder Alley, on the other hand, I don't think I've seen.
Real quick, according to AI, proving that we are safe for now from this taking over. I just looked this up in Google, and their Gemini came up that Elliot Gould did not act in any films that were produced by Canon. Canon Films was a studio known for producing low budget, and Elliot Gould's filmography does not include any films, even though we literally just saw one. Yeah, okay.
But 1984's Over the Brooklyn Bridge, directed by Menachem Golan himself.
That's the one. Okay,
is the movie I'm talking about. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Exactly.
Thunder Alley.
Born and bred in Brooklyn, New York, Albie Sherman, Elliot Gould has worked his whole life at his family's deli, but he has bigger ambitions, namely moving across the East River to open a high-end restaurant in Manhattan.
Okay.
I knew it.
Yes.
Thunder Alley.
I don't know this one at all.
Jill Schoelen. Joel.
Oh, she's in this?
Yeah, Jill Schoelen.
According to the
wow. Holy crap! I gotta look this up. Is that Rick Springfield?
Roger Wilson, Scott.
Was that Jesse's girl?
It looks like Rick Springfield to me. He was an actor, but I'm not. I don't know that.
Nancy Brown's in it, and Leif Garrett.
Maybe it's Leif Garrett. It's probably Leif Garrett.
Yeah, his balls. Right, here we go. This I've never seen. This is the Dr. Impossible.
The Robot with a Heart. Is this like a Short Circuit knockoff or something?
Yes. I've never seen it, but I don't think I want to.
I instantly got Chopping Mall vibes.
Yeah, totally.
Might be worse than Heart Beeps.
Heart Beeps. I remember that.
But yeah, it's probably like the Mac and Me to E.T.
Yeah, oh yeah, baby.
This is the Short Circuit. I think that's the only poster I got. Yeah, there you go. Tough Guys Dance.
I know that.
Norman Mailer's directing. Francis Ford Coppola is producing. And Canon also made it. But yes, it's got that famous acting bit. It's got the late Wings Hauser in it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's not a great film. It's an alright thriller.
It's a good title.
Yeah. I don't think, it's only got the poster I got. It does look like a Tomy Omnibot 2000. It does. I wish I had one of those. Thunder Alley sounds like a new Thursday. But yes, Unmasked and the Idol. James Bond off with a monkey. And it is nothing like that poster.
Is it me or at first glance does it not look like? Does that monkey holding a gun?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
It looks like it. Yeah, because he's doing his Bond gun.
Yeah, it's true.
One might even say that's a berserk baboon. If we want to.
Oh, it is. It looks like a baboon from here,
Yeah,
man.
it's a baboon. Yeah, it's supposed to be a baboon.
I love me some berserk baboons. Shock them up forever.
It's free on YouTube. It wasn't worth. I don't think I even finished it. Boone the Baboon is the name of the baboon.
Wow.
Boone on the baboon. Action, laughs, and surprises. It is none of those.
It's false advertising.
It is. It's. You might into it for the first few minutes. The poster's certainly better. Josh needs to see it, apparently. Good luck with that, Josh. Right. There's the American poster.
Wow. Dear God. Duncan Jacks he looks confused. He's like, what?
Am I back?
He's got like a Bill Nye the Science Guy vibe. What the hell is going on, man?
The suave master of danger becomes a deadly master.
Duncan Jacks is back.
Maybe.
I don't know why that guy's got chainmail on his head as well. Being
That's amazing.
But yes.
How did you not love this movie, Gareth?
I don't know. I think Josh would love it by the look of it.
I added it to my list too.
Yeah,
she's got a little Ziggy Stardust going.
The Mom and Pop review.
Yeah, we should do one for this. If we could get through it.
Here we go. So, Hospital Massacre.
Wow.
In the US. Barbie Benton's lovely tits. But it was called X-Ray in the UK, which of course.
Yeah. Okay. I was going to say X-Ray. I know.
X-Ray looks more familiar to me, than the other one did.
Yeah, hospital.
Yeah, I've never seen the hospital. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen it. It may be on Tubi too, though.
It's not bad. It's one of those hospitals that has many abandoned floors that people end up on and get killed.
Of course,
right.
Hospitals aren't busy all the time.
Nope.
It's my favorite thing. Halloween. So full disclosure, Halloween 2 is my favorite of the entire franchise.
Yeah,
and my wife, who is a nurse, we always joke about that. I'm like, babe, I'm glad you don't work nights anymore. I see you're there with like 4 other people. And all the lights are off.
You joke. When my wife's grandmother was in the hospital right before she passed, we visited. We went there the middle of the day, and it was somewhere in DeLand area. If you know where that's at, Tyson, it's kind of Central Florida.
Yeah.
Dude, we were there was no one at the desk. It was straight up Halloween 2. It was creepy. Yeah. We had to figure out where it was bizarre. It was
not around here.
Yeah, it was so weird. So that is a thing. It could happen.
It could happen. Well, saying that, I did a watch party in a hospital last year, and I was in the entrance, in the cafe at the entrance. It was all out and dark, and no one, occasional person walking outside to have a cigarette.
Yeah.
That was about it. And that was only at 8 or 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah. That's creepy, man.
Get in your rooms and go to sleep, they say. Right. The movie will scare the life out of you. It's even on the spine as well as on the front.
Yeah, they want to make sure you know, because, you know, it is your life.
What's the name? So, yes, this one's directed by Bose Davidson. Yes, it's Barbie Benton who gets her tits out, playmate. She goes.
Was this the last of your alphabetical?
Nope, we got some unofficials.
Okay.
So we'll go for A Case of Deadly Force. So
Colonel Troutman.
Yes,
Yes.
Colonel Troutman's there.
yes, him.
But again, this is one of those where that cover makes it seem like it's some kind of weird special from TV that.
Yeah.
Yes, slaughtered by police bullets, and only one man can avenge him. I don't
Colonel
think
Troutman.
it's just
Of Rambo.
yes, of Rambo. So you make sure. And then I think John Shee's done. I don't know what missing is, but I think he's done other stuff since then. I'm trying to see. It doesn't say anything about Canon, but yes, Black Moon Rising was on Canon.
That one. I can remember it because it's 86 or is it 80? It's 84.
Yeah,
86.
it's written by John Carpenter.
Yes, and I remember going to the movie theater with my dad and seeing that not that poster. I don't know if you have a different one, but the American one. I remember seeing. To this day, I can remember it above the like the concession stand, and I finally watched this movie 5 years ago, 6 years, and I was so let down, man.
It's not good.
I wanted to like it
man.
so much.
It's the poster lies. The car's barely in it. It gets stolen, and then you have to find
the
it.
car. Yeah, exactly. The car is awesome in that 80s sci-fi way, and the Tommy Lee Jones, Linda Hamilton, written by John Carpenter. Why wasn't this movie great? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it's very dull.
It is.
He just has to get into this building to find the car and then drives it out. That's it.
Yeah, basically.
And there's no action. There's barely any thrills. It just
You
takes
expect it
ages
to just
find
be
it.
like this batshit crazy movie, and it never goes there.
Oh, there you go. Even Mike's seen it. It's boring.
Yeah, I was so sad.
Where can I go for the unmasking the idol streams? Then a baboon zoo. We got Longleat Safari Park. I think
If you ever do an Unmasking the Idol stream, Gareth, I asked that Tyson and I have to sit through that with you.
you might regret that.
Okay, I guess I'm in.
Josh has got it. See, it's worth having it's probably quite a rare tape, but yeah. Of course, there's Highlander.
Highlander. That's a cool. I like that cover. That's good.
Yeah, that's cool.
Although he's got the Kurgan sword there, so I don't know what they messed
That's a
up
little
with
weird.
Yeah.
That's a
Silver
badass
Bullet was.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah, that is. I've never seen that.
You know what? Canon
Yeah.
put out Silver Bullet. They just wanted to distribute it, right?
Yeah, they just put their name on
Yeah.
it, so people think, oh, it's a Canon film.
Got it.
I think is that the last
My
one? Oh no,
favorite-
the
my
Hitcher
favorite
was a
werewolf.
Canon film.
Oh, now Hitcher.
Yeah.
God, I love that movie so freaking much.
Yeah. And then that is it for posters.
That's a
I
perfect
got,
one to end on.
I got a few tapes I forgot to mention.
All right.
You've heard of 50-50 with Peter Weller.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be was it Stallone and Kurt Russell before they did Tango and
Oh.
Cash. We're going to do this.
They should have
Yeah.
done this one instead, right?
Written by
Shut up,
Charles
Joel.
Martin Smith.
Shut your mouth.
No, this is bad. I forgot to mention Hellbound with Chuck Norris.
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
Hellbound. Yep.
Yeah. Directed by
And
Darren
Darren
Aronofsky.
Another
right?
kind of doesn't that have like a bit of a supernatural? I think
Yeah,
it's-
you have to go. It is. There's rabbis and devils and demons.
Yeah, so there's 3 Chuck Norris movies that have some weird kind of horror supernatural vibe.
Hang on. Josh wants us to do an unmasking. I don't know. I didn't finish the film because it was that bad, but maybe we could have some fun with some beers. Lady Chatterley's Lover with Sylvia Christel,
Right.
of course. Oh yeah, he's got his hand covering her boob, so it's safe.
Is that the one where there's some bull whipping as well? To
Mention it. I think it.
declone. I think that's what I'm thinking of. There might be some whipping and derobing of
Hoping.
female cast.
So it came up as. Oh yeah, it does say right in big letters. Menahem Golem and Golbus present.
It's Menachem.
Menachem.
I love saying his name. It's fun. Menachem Golan.
Oh, I thought this was one, but it's technically it's
Are they both still alive?
70s.
No.
No, only one
Is
is.
there one? Or they dead?
Menaihem's gone, isn't he? Menahem.
Okay.
This is from 74, but it is directed by Menahem Golem.
Okay.
It's a Tony Curtis again. It's a true life gangster story.
I feel like Tony Curtis feels very random in the midst of all the canon.
Yes. Then of course Invaders from Mars remake. With
Yeah, remember we did. There was a lot of Robert Mitchum stuff in there too. I feel like this Canon's kind of one of those companies that even even Bronson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you gotta
yes,
admit,
but like
you know,
Robert
kinda at the end
Mitchum
of their-
and Charles Bronson have this masculinity about them that makes sense to me. no offense to Tony Curtis. I like Tony Curtis. He's fine in comedies and things like, but I just don't think of him as like freaking Chuck Bronson.
You're saying
man.
Tony Curtis was feminine?
No, I'm just saying he's not as like badass masculine as Charlie Bronson.
he's not. It's not a fighter.
Just because he did Some Like It Hot,
which I love. It's great.
I do too.
Right, one more, and then it's just Buckaroo
Jack
Banzai
Oh,
was released.
Buckaroo.
Oh yeah,
buddy, I love that movie.
Let's have a look.
That's a great one.
Deserves bigger.
That is great.
But yeah, it's a Canon.
Distributed.
Yeah, it's Dolby Surround Stereo.
Because that would be
hi-fi.
their best movie if it had actually been.
Right, that is it.
I think it's safe to say that with Canon, the Canon group, like none of their stuff set the world on fire, but I feel like we wouldn't have half of the great stuff that we have now if it wasn't for,
there'd be a void in our. We'd have this weird.
You're right. I mean, really,
void in our
like my
memories.
childhood for sure.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Your Cobras are missing in action. Your Death Wishes.
Yeah, there better never be no damn Mandela effect where Canon doesn't
American
exist.
ninjas, right?
Yes, ninjas. Exactly, indeed. So we'll end this with Josh's comment, I think. If we learn anything from the stream, is that Unmasking the Idol is Canon's best film, and that's the lone toy out there for 130 quid.
There is
100%.
And it's probably the one that my mom sold at a yard sale for $5.
Yes.
$5,
when I was
yeah.
a kid.
Did you
Damn it.
sign it so that we can tell?
Yeah.
I wish.
But yes, none of their stuff would set the world on fire. So where would we be without Over the Top?
Exactly.
A better world. No, it is a great film. I will give it that. Just there's a lot more I watch over that one. Right. Thanks for these two, and we'll good night.
Thank you for having
Night
us.
one and
This
all.
was
Yes,
fun.
thank you. Yeah, it was, man.
It's nice to have both of you on that.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, Joel.
Oh yes, poor Ian. He's only seen 5 Canon movies. He's got a void in his
You
life.
have a void in your life.
You do.
Tubi,
You,
brother.
Get on there. There's still time for a
You
night showing.
Tubi will hook you up for days with Canon pictures.
Yep.
Right. So a little extra now from the video shop, and then I'll speak to these guys in a second.
All right.
But take care, everyone.
Night,
I'll
all.
see you two in 60 seconds.
Are you ready to blast off on your cinematic journey here at Blaster Video? Well, let's go! And with over 3,865 movies in my store, we got all the categories covered, from horror, sci-fi, fantasy, action, even comedy, all on VHS. First-time customers get one free rental. Well, the snake is out of the bag, and Fury of the Viper is now on sale at the video store. And for a limited time only, while supplies last, you get a free fridge magnet. So come on down to Blaster Video. We're located in the back alley of 10815 Unita Avenue. And always remember, be kind and rewind.